Incident 4189 1407.
So is the YouTube stream not up today? Let's see. Matt RP. Oh, I am live. I'm live on YouTube too. I didn't realize that. I thought it wasn't working. Didn't somebody say my YouTube wasn't working? It seems to be up. Is it? Hang on. Matt RP.
Going east off road to the grass. Off road.
Matt RP live. At Matt RP live. Is that it?
Go ahead, take it.
Wait, it's like a link, but it doesn't open. Oh, it is working. Yeah, it's working. You just got the notification? Oh, yeah, it says it started less than a minute ago. What the hell? Okay, well. All right, well, it's live now, I guess. Okay, not exactly what I was expecting, but at least it's live now. Okay.
I think it's off Little Bighorn.
I am not sure that the multi-chat is working on my end. Let's see, Matt RP, turn off, and back on. You down for RV there yet stream? How much does it cost? Let's see. Store. It's $8?
It's going off-road, heading north.
RV there yet. Oh man, that looks really funny. I might keep an eye on that. I'm gonna put that on my wish list, and we'll see. I'm adding this to my wish list. Can I?
Back on Grove Street.
Yeah, we're adding that to my wish list.
Now into the canals, continuing east. Behind the barrio. Now on Dutchland Street.
Yeah, for some reason OBS isn't showing me. Isn't showing me YouTube chat, but other than that, it's working fine.
Stolen dog at drive-by 2 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh, another stolen dog.
No, just Volo for it. They're already gone, I'm pretty sure.
And then the description, Brad?
Black van, blacked out suspect. And a cat.
Where'd you see it? Where'd you see it? Was it 20?
It was that drive-by. I got an anonymous call.
Okay, yeah.
Not very anonymous.
No, nobody saw it.
We're gonna go up to Alta. They have a block set up there. Somebody get on Alta from the canal school.
Got it blocked out? Okay, no Alta. Got him.
Bud Light is up there. All right, we'll try to do a call with Tomo later.
Wait, you have the van?
I'm not gonna sit here the whole time. Dude, I just put the wax on this thing. It's already dirty. I thought the whole point was to make it so this thing that doesn't happen.
I did not make it. Secondary vehicles back is northbound Alta.
Whew. All right. It took me and two buddies 5 hours to complete RV there yet. 5 hours? We fucked around a ton. Oh my god. That does sound like it would be really fun for streaming. I can't do it right now because I've got 40 minutes left on my subathon timer. And I would just make a bold prediction that if I switched off of GTA and played another game, it would probably drop down to 50 viewers or 40 viewers, which I wouldn't blame anybody for. That's not the content that they, you know, expected to see. So when they go to other streams, that's fine. That's them seeing the content they want to watch. M held a world record for a day in RV there yet? What record did she hold? like a speed run type of record, or what do you mean?
No.
I don't see a cat mask, but the guy said, "Don't be a hero." I hear a voice in the back.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, that's definitely a little suspicious.
The driver had a blacked out mask, but it wasn't a cat mask. I heard a voice in the back, but that's it. I can't see anyone else.
Not to be a hero?
Yeah, when I pulled up.
Alright, I have the secondary vehicle. I'm still chasing from the warehouse robbery on South Elmont.
Taco Bell's Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie made its debut today in select markets. Only available as an entire pie. Hang on, what?
Pull into the hotel there.
Mountain
The
Dew
railroad tracks.
Baja Blast Pie.
Just going east along the railroad tracks.
What in the hell is this?
Yeah, VCB, probably going to Elysian Field.
What the hell? Baja Blast Pie. Huh? What? Taco Bell's Baja Blast Pie is insane. What is this?
Juicy details, because I got a lot of things to say about this pie.
He's got a lot of things to say. Look at how much he ate about it. He's got a lot of things to say about this pie. This is how much of it he's eaten. Let me tell you all about this pie. I know this much about it, and I want to share the rest. Like, what do you? Okay.
First of all, it is $20. That's
That pie is $20. Okay. The pie is $20.
a little pricey for a pie. It is unique though, for sure. It's Baja Blast. Anyway, but yeah,
Okay.
so the price tag is something, and it's like a one-time kind of thing. But here's
Oh, FOMO.
the thing. It truly is a one-time kind of thing.
It truly is.
Only dropping today, November
Well, yeah, you've literally said the same thing 4 times in a row. Yeah, it's a one-time. Yeah, I get it.
6th, 2025. That's it. So if you don't get it today, you ain't ever getting it. In fact, if you don't go early like I did, you ain't ever getting it. I woke up at 4:49 a.m.
Go fuck yourself, dude.
Legit, yeah. I
Go
woke up
fuck
at 4:49
yourself.
a.m. and I got to talk.
I'm gonna go. I gotta get my 4 a.m. fucking Baja Blast
Zero
pie.
sugar, okay, I had to get the 0 sugar. We're watching our calories.
Yeah, I can reach
It's very refreshing. And if you pair this drink,
Okay, I am gonna.
though,
fucking
it
lose my
does
shit.
kind of have like a toothpaste texture when you first bite down.
I love. Yeah, that's always wonderful when you're describing dessert as a toothpaste texture. Lovely.
But yeah, honestly,
Oh,
Taco
God.
Bell nailed this for being unique and
Okay,
cool.
can we?
I think the only issue.
Okay, no thank. Okay. Yeah, sure. What the oh, so the employees are probably the first. What's this? Baja Blast Pie. You hear? That's not how it looks. Oh. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it.
Oh, that black van just ran a red light.
You're probably supposed to wait for it to thaw. Look at that face. Look at that reaction. Do I like this?
Not bad. I've never had key lime, but it's not terrible.
Is it supposed to be key lime pie?
It's not bad.
You want me to back you up
I
and
definitely
drive by
think
you?
it's tastes cool for a summer day, not like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, probably not good for like November. If it's always good to spend $20 on a fast food pie, and your reaction is, it's not bad.
I'm getting stabbed.
It's not a bad pie. That you know, there are a lot of really good pies you could buy for less than $20, right? And not from a fast food place. For $20, you can get a good pie for less than $20, made of actual ingredients, things like apples or strawberries. You know, things that you can actually name instead of chemicals and food dyes and sugar.
The black van went north. Go on him. Go on him. Go north.
I'm on him.
Oh my god.
Okay, you got chase. I'm going on the store.
I love pecan pie. I would love a pecan pie, sure. I love a slice of pecan.
Otis is looking right now.
I like pecans. I like nuts. I like What is what? How do you make a what is the like orangey like? What flavor? What flavor is pecan pie other than the actual pecans? They usually put it with some. What kind of? Let's see. Easy pecan pie. It's just corn syrup. Let's see. My mom's recipe for pecan pie. Let's try this one. This is 1 million views. 1 million.
We're code 5 in this. Get them proper.
3 eggs.
3 eggs. Okay.
Half a cup sugar. Make sure the butter is cooled. You don't want to scramble the egg. Vanilla extract, just eyeball it. 1/4 teaspoon
Vanilla extract.
ground vanilla. Don't froth it. Into your chilled pie crust, add the chopped pecans and the half pecan. If the batter was frothed, the pecan variety of texture.
So that orange.
Slowly pour in the filling. The batter was
So the
going to
filling.
scramble the egg.
So it's
Half a cup
butter.
European style unsalted butter. 1 cup dark corn syrup. Half a cup
So it's eggs,
Make sure the
sugar,
is
butter.
cooled. You don't want to scramble the egg. Half a cup European style unsalted butter. 1 cup dark corn syrup. Pure vanilla extract.
So she put sugar. That's the thing that confuses me. It's eggs, sugar, butter, and corn syrup. Corn syrup is just like liquid sugar, right? Why do you need sugar on top of the corn syrup? And then the vanilla.
Don't froth it into your chilled pie crust.
Okay, so that's sure. Okay, that's probably why it's so rich. It's basically pure sugar.
Slowly pour in the filling. The batter was frothed. The pecans would sink into the oven, 375 degrees until set but wiggly in the center, 40 to 45 minutes. Remove to cool and set a few hours. My mom made this.
Okay, it's not bad. That's probably why when I do eat pecan pie, I do like it. But I can only really handle like a slice. After a slice, and then probably like halfway to 3/4 of the way through a slice, I'm like usually leaning back in my chair going, whew, okay. Whew. I prefer light corn syrup. Is there such a thing as light corn syrup? I wish there was like a sugar-free corn syrup, but what is light corn syrup? Just they substitute some of the. So it's not. It's basically light corn syrup. I'm guessing is like the substitute for like high fructose corn syrup, which is what sends your liver into shock with like way too much like blood sugar. But everybody's like, let's just slather that in all our food because it's cheaper and it's easier to do than sugar. It's twice as bad for your body, but it's a little bit better for our bank account. So we'll keep shoving it on all your food. Light or sugar-free would be perfect for me.
Blue and color sports score and black and color sports score right on your tails.
They're opening up the back. They're shooting. Shots from the van.
811-76.
Missing everything.
202-76. I almost made it through the whole stream without getting shot.
My vehicle.
Everybody shot. Everybody hit shot. All the vehicles hit shot. Blue and color and black and color.
Or if they've all shot from vehicle, open fire on them. Vehicle.
Flip, baby. Oh no.
All right, we are desperately in need of some help. That Subathon timer is now down to 30 minutes.
Get out of the car.
We are about to go down with the ship here, which is frustrating because we're so close to the finish line. It feels like we're gonna make it. It feels like we can make it, but we are not gonna make it if we do not get any more subs.
Focus on the black van. Focus the black van.
Ooh.
Plus one.
He's in a PD scout. He's in a PD scout.
Poacher Paul 55 gifted a tier 1 subscription.
Oh, hold on.
On the south side.
Thank you guys very much. 10 gifted subs from Zaffer Blaze, 5 from Poacher Paul.
They have 5 badges here. He's in a PD scout. Yes, he is.
Zaffer Blaze gifted a tier 1 subscription to username.
Sticking with me out. I'm getting lit up.
I can't respond, can I?
Yes, you can. Get in here. Make sure you badge count, though. Make sure you look with your own fucking eyes.
Anybody live up there?
Sharky World 2 gifted a tier 1 subscription to username.
Is that anybody live up there? Or are they all dead?
No, Oh, they're all down. Scouts pushing us.
It's your badge scan right now. I'm with the ride along, but I can put up your turn wall.
I'm coming after that scout. I'm gonna turn around. Let's see if we can take that scout.
Respond to the 311 if you are on that scene.
React.
I'm not on the scene, but I just gotta head that way.
If you're going there, yes, react.
Yeah.
If one more thing is on there, I'll think about it.
And on the thing.
Okay, perfect.
Scouts rolling down the hill northwest.
Fuck this guy up.
Get back,
Blue and colored sports car on me. Behind you guys. Coming behind you guys. Blue and colored sports car. Behind the scout, Bill. Behind you, Bill.
Yeah, well,
Fuck you. Get a job, buddy.
Class 1, Class 2. Class 1s.
Scout's going uphill further.
Blue car running me down.
Oh, they're trying to send him toward their friends.
Get the Bill. Going east. Blue car's going east. Focus on the scout.
I'm going downhill.
Saw this blue car on me.
I'm on down as well. You gotta get to Bill. He's northbound, Zancuda.
We're on the way.
He's down on foot now. Get to Bill if you can. Blue and colored sports car, open fire.
Yeah, I got my rear tires both shot out. I can't really move. We're gonna go down here, guys.
I need help. Zancuda, right there, that blue and colored sports car.
I'm not pushing them by myself, bro.
Hey,
Is he on the road?
9322. I'm happy to pull off. I can be clean up, but I can't actually be involved in the actual scene.
Okay. I'm just north of you guys. What's the target?
Is that in scout?
He's in the scout, and then we have a blue and colored sports car. We need to focus down.
Okay, what's... Oh.
He was on, the scout was on comms. He's calling out for someone.
Yeah, hit him up. Hit him up.
Right behind you, scout. I'm getting shot from the southwest. You're gonna armor?
Okay. Up on the hill.
Get back in. Keep pushing. Get back in. Let's go.
Our cars are very busted up, loaded.
Yeah, they're gonna lead us back to their friends. They're gonna keep leading us to our friends. Their friends.
They're gonna surround us on the mountains here. We need to move away from the mountains. Just try to head down to 68.
Sorry.
I can't aim. Steer. My back tires are shut out.
Get in with me, Ripley. Just jump him.
Yeah, he went west here. I just let the scout go west. I believe it's us three up.
Right here. Here's the scout. Pinch him. Get out. Get back in, Rip. Let's push up the mountain right here to the right.
they're trying to hit us.
The mountain's on the other side.
Yeah, it's in the hill opposite us right now, but that's fine.
Oh, you're fucking joking me right now. You're actually fucking joking me right now.
That's all right. He got back in. All right, so they're both up on that mountain to the southwest now. Both of them are. They're both next to each other. We can't go up this mountain. Let's go down the street. Let's keep moving. Stay together. They're doing the same thing. Oh, there's another. Okay, there's three of them up. There's two on the other mountain, and there's one on the mountain with us. That's to our south, to our right there. That's shooting us. We can get over the crest of this thing.
Scouts up here. Should I come back down?
We're right behind you. We're right behind you.
He's right to our right. He's coming to me right now.
Yep. He's right in front of us.
Push,
See him?
push
He's on the car. He's on the car. He's on the car. He's on the car. He's on the car.
Get in.
Get back in, push him. Keep
Out.
from behind.
Oh, damn. Good shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's a B, right? That's probably a B. That's a B. I thought we put a lot of shots on this guy, man. I thought we put a lot of shots on this guy. But there were 3 of them still. I thought there were 2 of them, first of all. Did anybody go, like, that's the thing that I never really get about these fights, is like, none of them ever go down. It took a lot of shots. It looks like they looked a lot of shots. I don't know. When I was practicing last night, they were saying that, it doesn't, what was I saying? It doesn't necessarily... You want to shoot and then pause. It's something about server packets or something? I don't know. In gunfights, do you just need to have healing and plates in the hotkeys? I do.
Are any units on scene for cleanup of that? If not, I'm gonna
I do have plates and bandages and stuff. It doesn't matter. You die so quick. I mean, we die so quick. I don't fucking know why nobody else seems to. It doesn't matter how many times you shoot these people. You see blood come out of their character model, and then we're told constantly we're just bad at PvP. Well, you're just bad at shooting. It's like, well, why do I keep shooting these guys, man? It doesn't matter. You die so quick, and they're bleeding for the 15th time this gunfight. None of them seem to be dead ever.
I know with the EMS. Yeah, just go ahead of them. Don't get them in danger. Just make sure it's clear. All right.
All right, we're at 4 hours and 23 on the clock, 27 on the clock. I think we're capped, right? Are we capped?
Advised that stolen scout just drove by me, saying don't be a hero.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
They're leaving the scene now.
How about don't be cringe? How about that? Don't be fucking cringe.
Okay, well, I'm north of y'all right now, so they came north of
Don't be a hero. Don't be fucking cringe. Go fuck yourself.
I think,
the fuck out of here. Good job. You won the PvP fight. Good job. Get away with your crime. Go back and count your money. Get ready for the next one.
I'll pull up, make sure it's clear, and then I'll,
I think we're capped on the subathon, so we've got 4 hours 26 right now. We've got 11:30 p.m. on my clock. By my estimation, if I cap this right now,
I'll approach it with you.
that will take us right to 3 a.m., right? I think I was a little late to start the stream today because I had some technical problems. But I think that's still fine. I think that's still fine. I'm good. I'm happy. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trying to get shot today, but they asked for help, and whatever. What am I supposed to do?
Just didn't want you chasing them or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I know. Trying to make it through a stream without getting gunned down again, but I mean...
You can see where my position is here. We have a bunch of them scattered about here as well. Unless you want to do
3 a.m. Central? Wait, am I...
Let EMS advise it.
Wait, hang on. No, not 3 a.m. Central. 3 a.m. Eastern, right? I'm trying to make it to 3 a.m. Eastern, not 3 a.m. Central. Are there any happy medium servers? Prodigy seems crim-sided, and NoPixel seems pretty cop-sided. If I was you, I would have checked out Unscripted, which is actually cop-sided, and then you would quickly realize that NoPixel is the happy medium. Anybody who thinks NoPixel is pretty cop-sided has never seen a cop-sided server. Like a really cop-sided server. Unscripted was as cop-sided as Prodigy is crim-sided, I would say. There were crims that could survive. There were crims that had money and cars, you know. It's just that they were very much the exception. It was absolutely not a foregone conclusion that you and your crim friends were going to have a gang with cars and warehouses and houses. Like, it was basically they were trying to scratch together a living, really. Okay, help is here.
I got one.
Yeah,
I got one.
Look at these.
What's up, player?
Look at this bozo.
I got you, shouty.
He's literally looks like a fucking bozo. Ow, oh, ow. Ooh, ow.
Okay, sir. We're gonna
Ooh.
try to get you down for a
Oh, my blood.
triage point, okay?
Ooh, yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I don't know if I can
Ouch.
move.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah.
Let's see here.
There's another vehicle over there. I'm gonna drive his vehicle over there.
Yep.
Is that guy a clown? He looks like a clown.
No, he's a hobo. He's a hobo. That is just high biz, head to toe, PPE biz.
That's
Yeah,
only 2
PPE.
degrees away from clownism. He's in highly at-risk category.
Yeah, well, the hobos are all candidates for ASPD, so you can talk to them about it. Right? Sorry.
Okay. Just keep an eye on that one.
You got a couple little nicks in your hair, okay? We're gonna cool you down a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Tuck it under the vest there, underneath your shirt, okay? Not trying to fondle you up, okay? Don't tell HR. Right, okay, here we go. Very good.
I do
Use
try.
the creatine.
Yeah,
the creatine's actually making it round out a bit more, to be honest. Very good. Sometimes people think it's a protein thing, but it always ain't.
That's true. That's true.
I got one in this vehicle.
All right, buddy. We're gonna bring him down the hill, okay?
I'll be
Unload
back.
him there.
I gotta grab the other vehicle.
He's a specialist, I swear.
The timer makes your stream over 12 hours and 35 minutes if my math is correct.
I'm just gonna load everyone up.
Okay, let me try to figure this out.
Hey, buddy. Dog peppers.
Okay, so if I have
Drop you off and go get the rest.
Sick fucking batter.
a timer that ends at 4 hours and 22 minutes, and it's currently
Oh my gosh, okay. Hold on.
11:35 p.m. What time will this timer end?
I don't know if you can grab all these guys.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's a 5-seater. Find out. All right, buddy. Come here.
Put them in the trunk.
Oh, yeah, I must have.
I don't think most of our vehicles have trunks that are accessible to your body right now. It's a little cramped, you know what I'm saying?
So stream ends at 3. So if I gotta do the math, I have to actually take time off the clock, which is a cardinal sin for any streamer doing a subathon. But it looks like I did the math wrong.
Right, we'll be back.
Definitely not room.
Definitely not room. Definitely not room.
All right, so if it's currently 11:36 p.m., how much time would I need to put on the timer to make sure that the timer goes off at 3 a.m.?
Triage is so far away.
3 hours 20. Oh, so I'm basically off by like 50. I'm off by like 53 minutes or something. So instead of 4:21, we do 3:24.
Be real gentle about this, just to make sure they don't have any.
There we go.
I'll let you tend to these guys.
See if any
Let's.
areas are
Do we have a
broken.
mod in chat?
Is EMS pulling up on this position?
Can we update the timer? I'm sorry, the title to
should.
say that we're capped, so people know that
I
we're
know
capped.
there's a couple more on the hill. I'm not sure.
I'm
I
collecting
can do
them.
that. I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think EMS had everybody
goal
more
successfully
up at the
reached.
curve. I just
Fantastic.
came down and saw this guy here.
Just refresh
Okay.
my Twitch
No.
here.
Oh, that hurts.
Title. Here we go.
Well, it doesn't feel like anything's
Novembathon.
broken.
Are you sure, man? It hurts a lot.
Novembathon.
I mean, so I'm not a trained doctor, but I've done
Should I
enough,
say
like, this kind of shit.
Should I say capped or cap reached? What do you, if you're just browsing through streams and
like
you see a thing that says Subathon
Right, let me take a quick look at
capped,
the
does
three
that
of you.
generally people know what that
Take a
means?
Cursory glance.
Alright, let's just see if there's any criticals here.
Him right there is okay. He's alright. I'm checking these three.
Subathon capped.
Yeah.
Okay.
While you're checking them, I'm just gonna check to see what we're looking
Subathon.
at here.
Hang on.
Took a bunch of shots to the vest.
Subathon
Probably was gonna have some pretty bad bruising for the around the ribs.
All right. Stream title has been updated. Cap reached. I see capped, and I think there's a cap at some point, but I could be in the minority. That's what I was thinking. Actually, I don't think you're. I don't know if you're in the minority, but I thought the same thing. When I typed capped, I was like, do they know that means cap reached?
Too serious.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's see. What do we got here?
Take you for a stand if I help you up to your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
This motherfucker shot me in my vest, my arm is cocksuckers. No.
Yeah, this guy.
Let's help you up in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, sir.
Scrapes.
Oh my God, thank you for your service.
Yeah. I'm not seeing anything super serious. One of them has a couple ricochets.
Alright, let's take a look and see what we're dealing with here.
976, no further.
I think this one, from what I could when I was glancing over it.
I also have the goal. Yeah, so people should know that the goal is reached. Yes, yes.
Just slide on a little ice pack underneath. And after that, I'm just gonna just see if conscious. Ace, are you with us?
The goal is reached. The goal has been reached and capped. It covers it all. Yep.
At this moment.
I think we're good. Man, it feels really good. Thank you guys so much for helping me out with that. Sharky World, thank you for gifting me 20 subs at the end of that to put us well over the top and really drive it home. Zaffer Blaze, thank you so much for the slam dunk as well. Poacher Paul, thank you for swooping in when things were dire. What were we down to? We were down to 30 minutes, was it? How low did it get? It looked like it was about to end, right? It looked like it was like between 20 and 30 minutes, I think. And all of a sudden it zipped back up, and now we have time until...
Let's not.
I think we also have some...
Hello?
Hello?
I don't think I see us getting in another gunfight tonight, so we ICU for a week because of a stub toe or something.
Unfortunately, he's got to catch a W.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Easy W.
What are you trying to say right now?
Well, it seems like the symptoms that
I still want to do that interview with Tama. I still want to do that interview with Tama. Where's Tama?
Look at those fucking locals over there, just watching us drinking beer.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
They're
just having they're having a nice little picnic over there. It's
every single one of them. I'm killing all of them. Get me up. They're all dying.
You can't do that.
They're fucking dying.
It is mad wild that they're just like having a picnic over there.
Oh my God, I'm so mad.
Let's get you up in 3, 2, 1.
He's vibing out.
There you go.
Get over here, you motherfucker.
Don't do it.
Hey, Captain.
Bullet wound. My
Anger
hand,
management,
my
right?
spine, and my vehicle was across the street here, I think, right? There it is. We'll see if we can take this to a mechanic shop. I thought I got some pretty good shots in there, though, so that's pretty good. I thought we had good communication. I thought that we moved well together. I think Crow is underrated in terms of his, how would I describe? I mean, people just say battlefield command, but I mean, his ability to assess the situation and to... He's smart about the way he moves and the way he communicates with other people, to keep them alive. I'm not saying he could keep a potato alive through a gunfight, but he does a good enough job that most people seem to be okay. This car is pretty cool, but man, they shot the tires right quick, and they got them easily. Let's see if there's any mechanics around. Tires are a big target, yeah. Let's see. Company browser. We've got the 1042. We got the drive-by. They're going to be my go-to. I think we go... I think we go to the drive-by. We can go to the drive-by and get a, get a replacement tire. And then we go to the hospital and get checked out there. Play music. As if this thing didn't drift all... Yeah. Oof. It's definitely a challenge to keep it when both of the rear tires are... Maybe I'd just drive it in reverse. Might actually be better. And this particular road, oh my god, so tough. This is one of the windiest roads that's least forgiving. Dead horizon is all I'm gonna see. I totally nailed that line. Every syllable perfect. Sick of blue milk. It's like bumper bowling. Dude, I need to make it to this mechanic without the engine dying.
There's a PD car behind.
Hey.
10-9.
Alright, we're gonna go get this PD car. I'll drive it.
Oh yeah, I see that back there. Okay.
Waiting for us. It's just a big couch. Hello. I had a little problem. Somebody shot my tires out, then I crashed into something, and
Yeah, you did quite a number on this thing.
yeah, I think they shot my smoke compartment because all the smoke was getting out of the, you know how it's supposed to store all the smoke in that one spot, and it started to leak out of the smoke box.
Like taking in oil and all that and just cooked your engine?
Yeah, you're not supposed to cook it in the oil. You're supposed to refry the oil, I think, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not good if it starts leaking out.
Alright, well you're all set. I believe you guys still have, the free repairs currently going on right now.
I think that's the LSPD. I'm with the state police, so I don't think we're on that budget. Unless they did like a pay for every cop type of deal.
I thought it was for a pay for every cop kind of deal, not gonna lie.
Alright, good enough for me. If they have a problem with it, of course they can just let us know.
Yeah, it says it's for PD, so I mean, I'm guessing everybody in PD, so.
Awesome. Alright, well thank you very much. Appreciate you getting my my smoke back in the smoke box. Alright, have a good night. Alright, let's get to LSMC on San Andreas. Is it Alta? Las Lagunas, right? Somewhere over here, I think. Dispatch, play music. Are you a big seafood fan? One of my favorite parts of going to Florida, since I live on the coast. I live on the coast as well, already. And it's, you know, one of the things that, I guess, maybe not surprises, but I'm always amused by the lack of seafood that I typically eat. My diet does not consist of much seafood at all. I'm not a big fish eater. I don't like a lot of... I should try more fish. I really don't try as much fish as I should. I do like shrimp and scallops, but they are both high in cholesterol, and the recommendation is to probably lay off of both of those outside of, like, you know, Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. If it's not like a big family thing, try to avoid it, because they're basically like pure cholesterol. Scallops are so good, right? Scallop wrapped in bacon, oh baby. But yeah, trying to avoid, you know, eating them. Lobster, great. Love lobster. Love lobster. Very expensive, but love lobster, nevertheless. You love sushi. You know, I am sort of open-minded to sushi. I've tried it a number of times. I've never really felt like tried sushi that I was like, wow. That was great sushi. Well, actually, that's not true. That's not true. One time I went to a resort in Punta Cana called the Hard Rock, and it was quite good. Quite good. They had like this sushi that was, and it's a Hard Rock in the Dominican Republic, so it's catered to tourists. It's not in any way going to be authentic sushi, and in no way it was the expectation going into this that I was going to sit down and have an authentic sushi experience. It was very much touristified and made for general audiences. So it was like, you know, non-authentic, and it had like crispy, like, I don't know what they were. Some sort of crispy flakes on top of the sushi that gave it some crunch and a bit of sweetness. And I really liked that. It was really good, but it was made, you know, by a very experienced chef at a resort who specifies in that kind of thing, specializes. So, not really something I would expect that I could just drive around my hometown and buy, because, you know, sharks are friends, not food. They have a lot of mercury. Why do sharks have so much mercury? Why is shark weight so high? Bioaccumulation. Huh. Never heard of it. Okay, I'm gonna go to that garage. Bioaccumulation is methyl mercury is absorbed by tiny organisms like plankton. Small fish eat the plankton, and the mercury bioaccumulates in their muscle tissue because they absorb it faster than their bodies can get rid of it.
Ronald, do you need a lift there? Do you have a car?
Ephraim, yeah, I got my vehicle.
Okay, alright, perfect.
Biomagnification. Larger fish eat thousands of those small fish who are contaminated with the mercury. The mercury from every fish it eats is stored in its own body. This process continues up the food chain, with each predator accumulating the entire mercury load of all the prey it's ever eaten. Sharks are apex predators, and they're at the very top of the food chain. They eat many large predatory fish, which have already accumulated high levels of mercury from their prey. And sharks have long lifespans. Long lifespans give them decades to continuously accumulate mercury from their food, resulting in dangerously high concentrations in their meat that are many millions of times higher than the surrounding seawater. In short, sharks are high in mercury because they are long-lived apex predators that accumulate the mercury from every single organism that their prey has ever eaten. Wow. I never would have guessed that. Is alligator considered seafood? I don't think so because they're considered land animals, right? Glad the Subathon timer is at its limit. Was worried there for a second. Hope it went as expected. It went far better than expected. Absolutely. It got a little low there. It got a little low. I was a little worried, but ended up ultimately making it to our goal, so we are happy. We have time right now. If we hurry, we can still talk to Tama and have that sit down, that little chat. Woo! Your fault. Fuck you.
We're ready to check.
10-2.
Can I get a pickup from the hospital?
Oh, I should have said something earlier.
Yeah, I got. You got a crow? I can swing it if you want. I'm on my Elgin right now.
Whoever makes it there first.
Alright, you got it, buddy, you got it.
Whoever makes it there first. But yeah, definitely the Subathon was another success, so very happy, very thankful. Basically, we've had more than 1,000 subs for the entire month of October and now into November, which is amazing. Don't be surprised if when I come back from vacation next week we fall under 1,000. That's perfectly normal. That happens. And we'll get back to work right after we get back. Of course, that's not going to be easy because that's right in the midst of Thanksgiving. People are going to be traveling. I'm not traveling. Wait, am I? I actually don't know. I don't think I'm traveling. I don't think we're doing a Thanksgiving. My mom and dad are in Florida, so my brother's probably going to have Thanksgiving dinner with his wife and their family. Maybe I'll do something with my wife and her family, but they don't really do American Thanksgiving. They have a Dominican Thanksgiving, so I don't know. I've never done like a... Well, I've always wanted to here, but we've never really done like a Thanksgiving with turkey and stuff. It's hard to because everyone's got their own, you know, as we grow up, everyone goes off and has their own family. Was the guard around when you first set up your Ravage compound? Yeah. Yeah, there's a guard.
Show me code 6 on a TC not involved. Mindanao and Blanco.
Hello.
Hey, Tama, it's Ripley. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing, sir?
Fantastic, fantastic. I just wanted to see if you had time for that chat.
Not bad.
Yeah. Nothing but time at the moment.
Beautiful. All right, I'm up at the Ravage compound. You remember where that is?
I do indeed.
Nice. We're not going to be up at the top where I saw you last time. I'm on the bottom where the little meeting area is. So just take your time.
Balcony?
And yeah, little balcony, exactly. We'll see you when you get over here.
707, I'll be 38.
Alrighty.
Southbound Bay City Avenue. Gonna be a 4-door tailgater. 2 times occupied.
Alright. Let me get him added to my contacts, actually, before I forget to do that. Oh. Add contact. Tama Kahu. Okay. Messages. Troopers. Tama Kahu. His way to The office be looking good. Thank you, Duck. I didn't do it. I can't take credit. That's up to the wonderful, talented Harmony Rain, who has been very helpful in setting this place up. Yeah, I know Harmony's awesome. Maybe next time I go to Ecuador to visit, I plan on going more than one time. I'd already spent an uncomfortable amount of money on stuff to bring home for other people. $30 adds up with everything else. Yeah. Yeah, that does seem like something that would add up.
So, how's your day going?
Are you on the phone or are you talking to me?
Yeah. You.
Hello? Me? Is that...
Yep.
Why are you resting your head on your gas pump thing? You're gonna get gas in your hair.
I mean... I'm not gonna lie. This thing is stuck to my head. I can't take it off.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
glued.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody has super glue on this thing.
So it's not really your emotional support gas pump handle?
No, it was just an excuse to talk to, EMS or civilians.
Oh. Well, it's definitely an icebreaker. It's definitely a conversation starter, you know?
Yeah, no, it was, honestly.
Taking a Joshua X.
That's kind of cool, no? In a way. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. I got Tom on his way here, and once he gets here, we'll have a chat with him about stuff. So if you have any questions for him, you can ask him. Well, I'll go through my usual spiel about who he is and who we are and all that kind of stuff. Feel free to interject at any point.
Yep, he'll be here in about 2 minutes. He's just getting onto Parliament Freeway currently.
Wonderful.
How's your day going? Any problems? Any concerns? Any good things?
I'm 8.5 hours in. I got shot for the first time just now. So I guess I can't complain too much. I was kind of hoping to make it through a shift without getting shot, but...
God damn, I hate these shootouts, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they were driving all over the hills, and everyone had their own car, and they were all, like, chasing us in different directions, and, like, as soon as you'd chase one, they would lead you back to where the other two were ready to ambush you, and it's like, oh god, it's like a never-ending fucking game.
I don't know what to do, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. I'm trying to figure things out. I'm trying to create solutions, but these shootouts are just a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie.
Passing La Puerta Blanca, still south Sonora Road.
Hey, as you guys come past the Vinewood Bowl, I'll catch on.
Block the street, get a devious block.
10-4, blocking correct.
Beautiful work. Just continuing south on Elk.
Blocking correct.
Alright, I just slammed a civilian. If you could stop and check on him, Chase. Or West Vinewood Boulevard.
They pulled away. Yeah, they took off.
Alright, Continuing south Meteor, south on Elgin, passing K.
Edward Henry 70
Going
Unit
west
7,
on Hop.
Edward Henry 70 Unit 87. Suspect is
North
suffering
on
biracial alongside
hit the alleyway westbound to Alta Place, going south.
exiting at Vermont. Information on incident 4368 RP 12.
It's going south Alta, BCB. You went in the alleyway westbound, BCB.
Hey guys.
Hey, Captain Tom, how you doing?
Dude, I'm naked, man. I'm naked. These
Yeah, you
applications
got
got
it.
getting crazy.
I'm going to take a seat real quick. You like my gas pump?
Why are you carrying that, by the way? I noticed it at the pit show, and you still got it.
For protection.
From...
You want to hit a gas in your coffee cup there? You can put a. It wouldn't be any trouble for him. He can just give you a little, just a hit of gas.
Yeah, just let me know.
Bit of a fuel your day sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If you want some, let me know. I got you.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm chilling.
I'm stocked
man.
up.
Drink green herbal with tea.
All right. You're a loss.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Never a loss, man.
Well, I wanted to talk to you today. We've worked together for now a couple months, but I feel like there hasn't been too many opportunities for me to directly, one-on-one, get to know you, talk to you, tell you who I am, learn about who you are. So I figured this would be a great time to sit down and talk about that, get a chance to tell you a little bit about the state police, what it was, what it is, what it's going to be. I, can't hide the fact that I would love to, to consider you for a role in the state police, but I want to let you know before we, waste your time or waste our time or any time that I have already reached out to Chief Crocodile to see if he would be comfortable with, if this conversation went well with me extending an offer of some sort, and he said hold off on that. He said don't offer him anything until I've had a chance to talk to him. So basically what I'm saying is, as a result of this
I get that.
conversation, no offer will
I've
be
seen
made.
a lot of that with a lot of the other officers coming.
Yes.
And I know where he's coming from. I know what he's going to try to say. I get it.
Mhm. Ultimately, I have my own opinions about that, but I'll keep those to myself. But, I'll run my department the way that I see fit. But I don't really mind it, ultimately, because first of all, like you just said, I get it too. I mean, you're kind of important to him. But other than that, even if nothing happens, at least I get to sit down with you for 45 minutes and talk to you, which is something I've never really had a chance to do. So I can't really see that being a bad thing anyway. So I figured, why the heck not? So I am Colonel Jack Ripley with San Andreas State Police. I came into this PD knowing a couple of cops, but I didn't know you very well. I come from a couple of different cities and states. I've done everything from Chief of Police, head of the K-9 unit, Air Corps Division Lead, Fighter Jet Pilot, HVTU, Operator, SWAT Commander, Motor Lead, and a couple of other roles as well within the Sheriff's Department. The last post I served before coming here was captain of the BCSO, and prior to that, I actually started up the highway patrol in San Fierro, which was my first time actually starting a state police organization. So this is sort of my second chance to do that, which I'm excited about. I have a lot of respect for the state police. Obviously, as you could probably hear from that resume, once a trooper, always a trooper. I can't help myself when I see a trooper role. I have to ask about it. I want to know about it. I want to see if I can improve it. You can take the boy out of the troopers, but you can't take the troopers out of the boy. And I am definitely infected with that. So I'm here to try to make sure that we can make the state police into something great. It was already something great before I came along. It was in Lane's hands. Lane is a cop who I didn't know until coming in here, and I have very quickly grown a great admiration and respect for that guy, because he is a tremendous personality and a tremendous cop. He ran the state police with the direction of Commissioner Cassidy, and he was given the direction to hold it to the highest standards of policing, which is something that he held. You know, he was very faithful to that order. The problem is that he held it to such high standards that nobody really got in. Patel got in, and nobody else got in. So I understand why. The standards were so high that really nobody could pass those tests. Not only were they very, very difficult, but there was also a lot of red tape. You weren't allowed to apply until 6 months had passed since you joined the PD.
Yep.
Thank you. After you took the test, if you it was a 3-part test, 2 written and then an oral interview. If you failed any of them, it took a month for you to be able to take it again. So it took about a year to make it through the process. It's something that probably should have only taken a couple of weeks. So my goal is not to lower the standards. It is to maintain high standards, but also to make the state police more accessible, streamline the process, and make it approachable. Get people in here, talk about it, you know, see who these people are. The one decision that I made pretty early on when I was given the reins is I'm not going to lower the standards, but I'm also not going to deny people the opportunity to be a trooper because they aren't perfect at the time that they applied. If I speak with them and I can see the potential for them to be a good trooper, but they're lacking in some area, I'm not going to deny them and say, come back when you're perfect. I'm going to try to work with these people, take them under our wing, and make the state police the area where they grow into the super trooper that they could be. So that's the mentality what we've got. You probably are familiar with some trooper organizations in the past. Super, you know, trooper shit type things. You know how the whole trooper shit meme goes.
Well, sir, I'm gonna be real with you. No.
You don't know how the trooper shit meme goes?
Nah. So prior to me coming here, I was in the New Zealand department. I worked my way up through that, from a cadet right up through to the commissioners.
Okay.
Commissioner? Yeah. Pretty much coming here, I've had to come with a clean slate. Everything's done different here. Once the sheriff's department came out, that was cool to see grow into what it is today. And then obviously at the time, Troopers was the commissioner's office, so it wasn't really any look for me at that point in time. It's all big learning for me, all these different departments and whatnot. So.
I see. Well, I mean, that's not a bad thing. It means your take on all this is very pure, very, you know, you're seeing this kind of stuff and getting to know these departments from the ground up with no baggage attached from previous experiences. So that's kind of a beautiful thing, to be honest. I'd count that as an advantage, to be honest. Well, how long did you have in law enforcement? Tell me a little bit about your background. What made you want to go into policing? Why did you choose here to be a police officer?
Well, originally policing, I started probably like 4 years ago, and over that year and a half, 2 years, in New Zealand doing it, it was great. I loved it. I fell in love with the whole policing stuff, right? I then left the city along with everyone else.
Jody.
And
thank you for the raid, dude.
Decided to make a decision to move here.
Great to see you. Hope you had a fun stream today.
Ended up applying, then managed to get through, thanks to Super Rain over there.
Jode Raid.
Gave me that opportunity.
Thank you so much. Yeah, brother. It's been nice seeing you around. You too. You too. You've got a cop character, right? I thought I heard you on police radio the other day.
I just get too nervous.
That's awesome. Good for
I
you.
Think things. I don't know.
Always a pleasure to play with you. You're a great dude.
Sort of like what I'm doing
I have no
now.
problems ever.
But yeah,
winning or losing,
so
with you or against
I was
you.
taught by Haka, or at least observing him, and doing what he done. And
hope you've been having fun.
Through that time, once Haka stepped away for a lengthy period of time, it was sort of this big void with the LSPD. So I sort of, well, at the time, me and Safari, we sort of stepped up to fill in that AU shift, and then from there, it's sort of just getting moved up, and
I'm saying the same to my guys. Always a pleasure.
Colonel,
Indeed, indeed.
I really don't want to be a captain. I never wanted to be a captain. I just got thrown in the position because that's what was needed. For me, it wasn't really an option for me to move to the sheriff's department when it first came out, because again, LSPD would have been left in that void, and that's what I've been working on for a long time. So I was sort of had all the people I was with all the time go off into the sheriff's department, and it was just me and Rain holding down LSPD for AU. So it's been a bit of a journey for me here, to be honest.
We are interviewing Tama.
Learning curve for me.
We are interviewing Tama. Kahu.
I would say, what am I going to say?
I don't know.
I keep rambling, man. I forgot what the question was.
I was asking you what you, not only where you came from, but also what made you decide to be a police officer. What did, and then why did you decide here?
So I decided here because, wait, you meaning why am I deciding the troopers, or?
Well, I mean, in San Andreas, why do you want to be a cop here? In this crime-ridden hive of scum and villainy.
I don't know, man. It was an opportunity to get back into it, get back into policing, learn something new, learn a whole nother life that I ain't never seen before, dealing with court cases, the way reports are done in itself were big interest to me. SOPs were all different, so it was the fact that I had to learn everything again, and it got me excited, and that's what I ran with.
Noble. I'd say that's
obviously
noble.
Case laws and the amendments have been probably one of my hardest things. I don't understand them. I do know them. I don't know them off the back of my hand, though. I know what case laws would allow us to do in that event, and that's all just through me from when I was FPO.
Do you know the purpose of case laws? It's okay to not know every single case law, but
protect the rights of civilians and, well, pretty much everyone, to be honest.
On an individual basis, yes, but why do you think police care so much about case laws, or the case laws that we teach about?
The particular ones?
Yeah, I mean, you could walk into any lawyer's office and see bookshelves full of case laws that we don't give a crap about, but there's a dozen or so case laws that every police academy always trains on. Why do you think we care about those?
I think those are more relevant to current situation in Los Santos.
They are. They're definitely relevant, but more than that, the individual case laws, it doesn't matter what they are. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter who decided it. What's important is the SOPs. It's a big book, and there's a beginning of the book and there's an end of the book, and there's no way that it can prepare every cop for every situation. The world is just too vast. Every situation is individual. Every unique individual is a person could do something crazy that makes the situation different. There's no way to prepare someone for a life as a cop in the SOPs. You also can't lay out all the laws and say this is everything. So what the case laws do is they say, hey, here's a situation, and here's what the cop did, and here's how the judges ruled that. Now, with that knowledge, you now know, in a general sense, what that generally means you're allowed to do, and what judges typically imagine you're not allowed to do. And that helps you in with these hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of situations that you can't possibly conceive, make good, informed, responsible, safe decisions based on not anything in the SOPs, but just based on the foundation that's been laid on before you by the case laws. They don't describe everything, but they let you know how to think.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Did you have a field training experience as an FTO?
I did. I was back when Flemmy Fu was the lead of the FTO program. I worked through and became a FTO lead for the AU shift. At the time, we were pretty low on FTO, so I was just constantly just trying to at least get the cadets out, you know?
It's important.
But besides that, yeah, besides that, no, I've definitely got that FTO experience.
Okay. That was a while ago. When's the last time you took any kind of cadets out or probies out or anything like that?
It would be a while now. I think. Oh, actually, I'm really gonna put it on. It's just I got so trapped up in the office doing the background stuff that for me to take a cadet out, it was unfair because I would always constantly be coming back to MRPD, sorting things out. Might get like one call in and then went back to the MRPD and dealing with other things. And then in the mix of that...
That's very true, actually. That's a good
so
point.
for me, it felt unfair when I moved into the position I'm in now. But I think time-wise, I would say it has been quite a few months since I was able to take a cadet out.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm kind of the same way. Once you hit a certain rank, it is...
Yeah.
I could take a cadet, but they'd mostly be standing there outside the door while I have boring conversations about policies.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly it.
I saw you got promoted from sergeant to captain. I think it was June, something like that.
That'd be correct, yeah.
Nice. Okay. And how have you? You mentioned that you didn't choose to be. Well, it wouldn't have been your choice to be a captain, but you were sort of thrust into that role.
Yeah.
If you had your choice of all the ranks in the PD, do you think yourself as more of someone who would enjoy like a base rank or like a sergeant rank in the middle of the pile, or higher, lower? Where on the sort of spectrum do you seem to find is your wheelhouse?
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. When this bad chick came through, I was really hoping I'd get senior officer, and I wasn't gonna do a badge chick, that was for sure. And I was just gonna be a senior officer and actually just be out on the streets again. I think with what I know now and everything, I would say probably an NCO level. To be honest, I don't really want to keep on with command, but if it's what's needed, then I will. Yeah, I'd say NCO, probably corporal sergeant. At least that way I'm out in the field.
Interesting.
I did notice in one shootout one time that how rusty I had been. However, I did take a bit of time off just because of burnout sort of thing. So.
Yeah, it's very true. You get rusty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same. Basically, this police work is a very broad topic. There's a lot to police work.
Yeah.
Out of the topic of police work in a very general sense, what is your favorite aspect of police work? What is your favorite thing about being a cop?
I would definitely say probably just going out and talking with the community. I'm gonna be real.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably been a lot of the funner times. I feel like, I think, for me, I would say...
Not that answer. I filled this position and put my dreams on hold, but he's like, I really don't want to. Yeah, yeah.
I would say PDM's always fun. I haven't seen a PDM in a while, but I think the driving aspect of things was always fun as well. But yeah, besides that, I mean, not really much else that really, tickles my fancy. Hate shootouts. Absolutely hate them with a passion. One, ain't the best shooter. Two, Bit of PTSD from back home. But that's a different story in itself. But.
Yeah, that was going to be the next question. Is what is your least favorite part of police work? So I'm guessing it's what is it? The PTSD from the shootouts and. Honestly, I kind of get that way. I kind of roll my eyes when it's like another one. Oh, good, here we go.
I'll be real, and a lot of times it's pretty cringe, to be honest.
Pretty like yeah, pretty cringe.
It's not really fun. I know it's fun for some people, but for me, it isn't.
Yeah, me neither. Yep. I can't blame him.
I just don't like him, and that's purely from where I came from. The whole thing around that, it was bad where I came from. It was just all the time, off anything, just straight off the bat. And it wasn't just class 1s, it was class 3s all the time. So it was pretty bad, but yeah.
I can imagine so. I can definitely imagine so. If it does, this is a question that makes the assumption that it does. What about the San Andreas State Police appeals to you?
I think it's the prestige that Lane had put it in. When I first seen him, and he was in the colonel position, and I met him once at what was it? Bus and Sliders, but was formerly known as Burger Shop at the time. He sort of was like that. It was quick, it was brief. He made me a sergeant, and he was pretty like, I don't know, it was a very brief interaction, but it was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that for you, man, and I cracked down on it, and then yeah, AU shift was doing awesome. I think I take a lot of inspiration from Lane. Even though I have only worked with him a few times, just seeing the work he does is awesome. So. But yeah, I would say just the prestige of it. Also wanting to do something different. I've always wanted to do something different, even before BCSO. If the opportunity arises, I was always keen to do something different. But I think at the current state of the Sheriff's Department, nothing against them, but that is now no longer my cup of tea. With Rain coming here, with me knowing Poku's here, also is something I want to also strive to be around the people that I know, that I work well with, and that has supported me through everything. With the AU shift, so yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm bad at these answers. I don't know if they're any good.
There's no wrong answers. It's just a sort of a free form. It's good to get a chance to know how you feel about these things and how your mind works and things like that. I mentioned earlier about trooper shit, but I didn't really explain what that was. It just makes me mad. So, trooper shit, when people say it, it means different things to different people, and there's a big misconception about what I believe it is or what it should be. Trooper shit is often referred to by people who use the fast car to slam into a suspect, maybe knock them out or incapacitate them, throw the cuffs on them or warlord them while they're down, and then throw their handcuffed carcass at 2 LSPD cops who just arrived and have no idea what happened and said, here, you two book this guy. I've got, more important things to do. I'm a trooper, I'm going to go drive the fast car and go to the next call. You nerds deal with this paperwork. Trooper shit, skirt, and then drive away. That's absolutely the opposite of what trooper shit should be and what I want the state police to be. Yeah, thank the Lord indeed.
I have a headache if that's what it was.
Yes.
You were just telling me what it was.
Yeah, that's sort of, and then there's so many things that irritate me. So what I want state police to be in the future, what I'm trying to build up here, is the tone and direction of not just veteran cops that are experienced and knowledgeable and have a high degree of excellence in what we do, because that's great and all, but you need more than that. You need to be more than just experienced and good at it. You need to have the right temperament, the right attitude. I want our temperament to be one of mentors and coaches. I don't know if you played a lot of sports when you were a youngster. I know I played some sports when I was younger, and at the time when I was young, I played these sports, and I just thought it was about me. I thought, oh, if I do better at the, the sport, if I swing earlier, I'll get a home run. If I shoot the basketball from this point, maybe I'll hit the free throw next time. But as I grew up and became an adult, and I looked back at, my childhood, I realized that I wouldn't have been anything without my coach. My coach was the one giving up his weekend and helping me learn how to swing a baseball bat or how to shoot a basketball. He wasn't expecting an award. He wasn't expecting anyone to put his name in the newspaper. He wasn't expecting any bonus paycheck or anything like that. He did it just because he knew how to play basketball, and he knew we were a bunch of kids that wanted to learn how to play basketball, so he just taught us. And I didn't really have the wherewithal to thank him at the time, but I wish I could go back now as an adult and say, thank you for teaching me. That made a big impact on my life. So I want the state police to be an organization that really holds dear to the tenets of coaching and mentorship, guiding younger cops who are eager to learn, who want to know how to do this job well, but they just don't have the knowledge or experience yet, and helping bridge that gap and coach them up and give them some tutelage on the side and help them be the best. And do so in a positive building up way, not in a break them down, yell at them, make them feel like shit because they're not as awesome as we are type of way. We really want to build them up, cheer them on when they do well, and let them know when they can even be better. So that's the mentality I want to go with for the state police. That means a lot to me, and it really bugs me when I see cops who are really good. Like, I usually see it with, and it could be with anybody, but I usually see it with people who are really good drivers or really good shooters. I don't know what it is about those skills that don't necessarily carry over with other skills, but they tend to have a certain arrogance, a certain cockiness, which is fine, but it carries over into condescension, unfortunately. And I also hate to see cops who say things like, I don't need to listen to that order, I don't need to obey that order, you're from a different department than me, you're a lieutenant, but I don't need to listen to you, I'm a corporal from another department, so go fuck yourself, or I don't have to follow that order. Drives me insane. So I'm looking for a department full of people who are coaches, mentors, who will be the glue that binds these other departments and say, hey, you know what? I know that's not your superior officer, but hey, we're here to make sure that those orders get filled. You don't have to agree with it, but you got to say yes, sir, no, sir. Follow that order, and if you have a problem with it, go up your chain of command to get to the same level as them, and then they'll address it at their level. But it's not your place right here. So we kind of want to be those people who step in those situations, help facilitate that, make people understand that we're all here to work together. I know I already talked about myself earlier, but one thing I forgot to mention is I have worked in departments in my past where there was such a divide between law enforcement agencies like the BCSO and LSPD that literally, and I'm not exaggerating, if an officer was 1013 Alpha, they were down, we would literally drive by and not stop to help. And we had our superior officers telling us, I swear to God, if any of you go to that scene, if I see one of you go to that scene to help that fallen officer, there will be consequences. You'll be suspended, you'll be demoted, you'll be fired. I never want to see that. And I understand that there's conflict, but I never want to see it get to that point here. And I want to be part of the solution that helps us never get to that, because I was miserable. I hated that. I want to build us up, and I want us all to be on the same side here. So a little banter is fine. Hey, I support a little banter. Banter's great. But we want to make sure we're there to help make sure that the police in this state are working on the same side here. And that's sort of the mentality we're going for. Long-winded answer, I know. I have a lot of long-winded answers, but that's what I'm trying to go for. Coaching, mentality, coaching, mentor, and keeping these departments together, be the glue that binds them, not what breaks them down. Attitude for success. Hopefully that matches what your mindset is and what you're hoping we're going to be.
if it's not spot on, it's well and truly inside the ball. The direction that was set from the sheriff's department, separating the AU shift changes, really rubbed me
Thanks,
the wrong way.
thanks,
One,
Resley.
well, pretty much because
Resley?
you're now separating my shift into 2 different shift changes. It doesn't make sense to me. And to me, that looks like that's the start of that. And I voiced my opinion to only get but I'm going to get more NCOs for the shift. And it's just, I don't know, man. I don't like it. AU shift in itself is a different shift than all the others. More of a tight-knit shift. And I'm going to be real with you, sir. A lot of the good officers have come from the AU shift. I'm going to be real. Hucker being included in that. And trying to fill his shoes is a big thing that I struggle to do. But yeah, I never liked the separation of the shifts, because looking at it, I don't know who's coming on our shift. If there's someone new I've never met before, I don't get to meet them in the shift change room or anything. I don't get to meet them in the academies because now they're at a different academy. And it sucks for me, just with the AU shift.
I think it sucks for all of us. Yeah.
Yeah. As for the mentorship, everything I've done wasn't for me. It was for the shift in itself. I sacrificed not getting any certs, doing what I wanted to do, but instead to grow a shift and to make sure that they were running with the SOPs within them, but also enjoying their shifts and having fun. And when that stopped, and sort of the shift started dying out, would have probably been when I was getting really burnt out and started taking more time away. It sucks to see, but yeah, I think now would be a good time for the next person to move into that position and try something new with the shift. But I'm in total agreement with exactly what you say, have said just then. So,
and that's really, I think, honestly, as far as the shift meetings and breaking them up by department, I feel like they're backwards right now. I totally understand why there's a want to have the meetings split up so that there can be a defined culture within the LSPD and the BCSO. I'm okay with that. I don't necessarily support it, but I'll go with that. But I feel like they're approaching it backwards. Right now, they're splitting apart the shift 1 and the shift the EU shift and the AU shift meetings, they're split apart.
Yeah.
The NA meeting is the only one that's all people are there. But that's backwards in my mind because the NA meeting is the most populated one. So we don't. We got the people. They should be separate, you know. But the EU and AU, they're more sparsely populated. So we should all be together on those. So we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
So I kind of agree. If they wanted to try it, I think they should switch it around. But I feel like there's a lot of similarities in our mindset. I feel like you got a lot of the same things, the same qualities that I hold dear. I feel like you hold dear. So I think that we have a lot in common, which is great. I figured you probably did. I mean, I saw the kind of work you do, and I kind of figured this guy is going to have a lot in common with us and what I'm thinking. So, I kind of wish I could say that, you know, that we'll think about it for a couple days, and then we'll maybe give you an offer if we want to here. But at the moment, I am barred from extending any offers from the BCSO or the LSPD. The BCSO is just a straight up ban. Sheriff Cassidy told me my people are not transferring. I'm canceling all transfers to the department until further notice. So that's canceled.
This kind of hypocritical when she was poaching our officers. I'm gonna be real with you, sir.
It does kind of sound like that.
Yeah,
I know all about it.
I'm gonna be real with you because there's been times I had to bite my tongue and not call her out on.
Yeah, LSPD is not a straight up ban. Chief Crocodile hasn't said no to all. He just said, you know, let me. Basically, here's what he said: talk to them if you want, but don't make any offers until they've had a chance to speak to me in person, face to face, about it, about the interview, so that I have a chance to discuss with them, which I think is very fair. If I'm about to lose someone to another department, the least I would expect I would deserve is a chance to speak with them about it. Why are you considering leaving my department? Is it something I can change? Can I fix the problem before you go, and would that help you to stay? I think that's all he's asking for, which I think is fair.
I know.
Which I think is fair. So, I'm not going to be around next week. I'm going to Florida for a vacation. So, if you would like, it would be great if you had a chance to speak with the chief about this discussion today. Let him know that we talked and that you'd like to talk to him about your current status with the LSPD, and just basically have a heart-to-heart with him, see where that goes. If by the end of that conversation you still feel like you would like to proceed, let him know that, and we'll see what he says. I can't speak for him, but we'll see what he says. I think he will at least be appreciative that he got the chance to talk to you about it, but he is sometimes an enigma to me. When I think he'll appreciate something, he is furious about it, and when I think he's going to lose his shit, he dials it back and becomes quite rational. So I don't know how he'll react exactly. But when I get back from vacation the following Sunday, I'm sure I'll have a flurry of text messages to read through, and then we'll see from there. Regardless.
I mean, I definitely even before being offered or even having this conversation, one thing I've struggled with was building the NCO core and that command for AU shift for LSPD. Now.
That Wilkes?
That has opened up opportunity now for me to move people into those positions that I did not have before. There were times where I got no response about promotions or moving anyone into any sort of position. So I want to make sure that if I were to ever leave, that the AU shift is going to be able to, LSPD side is going to be able to handle themselves. And I'm always going to be there if they need any help, wherever that may be. Just want to make sure that they're sorted before I make any decisions on what I do. So,
and I would expect nothing less. It does, like you mentioned earlier, it is an interesting balance of kind of pursuing your own wants and desires, but also holding what the LSPD needs high as well. It's very noble, and I've been there before. I was once a trooper and had everything I wanted, but they asked me to take the role of chief of police and step aside. And the funny thing, it's funny how life works out, because, you know, sometimes you agree to do something you don't want to do because it's for the best of the PD, and you think, well, they'll appreciate that I'm making the sacrifice. They'll appreciate it, and I'll get what I want back later, you know. And then sometimes that just doesn't happen. Once you step aside, you do the nice guy thing, and then you're like, okay, well, I guess I've served my time. I'm gonna step aside and go back to the troopers or whatever. And sometimes that hand comes out to the side, like, whoa there, buddy. Nobody ever said you could have that back. Let's kick you back to sergeant, actually, for the LSPD. We could use it a little longer. So life is brutal. Sometimes it's fair, sometimes it's not. But I still think it's no matter how it is. I think it's noble that you recognize the need, because I'm not blind to it. I understand that there's a need there. I understand what Crocodile is saying. You are a pretty important guy to that shift. So either way, how it works out, you know, I'm glad that you're in the role that you're in. I'm glad to be able to serve with you. I'm glad to get to know you now. And no matter how this shakes out, whether it's the way I want or not the way I want, we'll be on duty with you, you know, almost every night of the week. And I'll be proud to work shoulder to shoulder with you on any crime scene anyway.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate that.
All right. Now, before we close the book here, I got to know a little bit more. Just one thing I got to know, okay? This was something I asked this of everybody, okay? Are you familiar with the video game character Kirby?
Is that the little pink thing?
It's a little pink thing, yeah. He's got a special ability where he, like, opens his mouth really wide and he absorbs his enemies. And if the enemy could, like, spit fire, now Kirby can spit fire. And then if the enemy can, like, fly, now Kirby can fly. Let's just say, okay, you had a one-time only use Kirby ability to absorb anybody, and you'd get their you'd get their abilities. But once you use this ability, you can't like absorb 10 more people. It's one-time use only, and you can keep that person's abilities forever if you want, or you could switch back to your normal self after 2 minutes if you don't like it, whatever. But you can't go back and forth and back and forth. It's one-time use only, and then with one time back to normal only. Now the stipulation here is you cannot absorb fictitious people. Nobody, you can't absorb Spider-Man. You can't absorb, you know, the Grim Reaper. It's got to be a real person from the planet Earth, a human being. Now, it could be anybody living or dead from any time throughout history. It doesn't have to be just current day. Anybody you want, living or dead. You get their experiences, you get their knowledge, you get their special abilities, you get their fame, you get their money, you get all of it. You get to absorb them. So, with that in mind, who would you suck?
Hold on. I feel like saying who would you suck would be kind of crazy.
That's right. Who would you suck?
Who would I absorb?
Absolutely. Who are you sucking?
I would absorb. One name came to mind, and is I would say hands down the greatest rugby player of all time, Jonah Lomu. If you don't know who that is, do a bit of research, but he was literally running over people playing rugby. So, yeah,
how do you spell his name?
Jonah. Jona space Lamu.
Let's see. Jonah Lamu, Lomu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mahlomu. Greatest rugby player of all time.
Lomu. Okay. Yeah, I see. Oh my God, this man looks like a monster. He died in 2015?
Yeah.
Wow, he looks like such a beast. The hell? What do you have, like a heart condition or something?
I can't remember, actually.
Let's see. Jonah Lamu's death was caused by a heart attack, which was a complication of chronic kidney disorder he had for most of his adult life. Medical experts believe a blood clot formed during a long-haul flight to New Zealand, which was likely the cause of his fatal heart attack, and as his kidney condition made him particularly vulnerable to such an event. Well, he definitely looks like someone I wouldn't want to play rugby against, because he looks intimidating. Very intimidating.
Yeah.
The greatest rugby player of all time. Well, you would have that. You would have his physique. You would have his fame. You would have his rugby playing abilities. However, you would also have his kidney disability. You would have his chronic kidney disorder. You've got a few more years to go. You would have chronic kidney disorder, and I would highly advise against taking long-haul flights to New Zealand because you are highly vulnerable to a fatal heart attack. Okay? And then again, you could do it as
I'm stuck here, guys, and you're stuck with me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, theoretically, you could take a long-haul flight to New Zealand, but you'd have to just switch back into your normal mode. And you'd never be able to switch back to Jonah Lomu after that. So that's a tough one.
Yeah.
So that's the first one I've had that answer. Yesterday we had Narumi interview. He said he would suck John Cena. Let's see. Prior to that, I had Hubert Dafford.
Did we barely see him?
That's because he said, he said nobody would be able to see me. I believe it was Hubert Dafford said he would suck Michael Jackson, which would be awesome. He would be rich, and he would have a celebrity, so they would call him the King of Cop, which I think would be an awesome name to have. And prior to that, I think it was Lincoln Carter said he would suck Jesus. That was an interesting one. Not a lot of people said they would suck Jesus. So, yeah, I forgot who Lauren Ray Bitter said she would suck, but I should write these all down. I'm going to write yours down here. Okay. Jonah Lamu. Fantastic.
Kobe Bryant.
You were gonna. Oh, that's right. You said you were gonna suck Kobe. That's right. Wait, who said they were gonna suck? Was it you?
And me.
Yes. Okay. You're gonna suck Kobe. Good. Okay.
Kobe Bryant. 100%.
I said I was gonna suck.
Stay away from me at one, I suppose. Eh?
Yeah.
Is that too soon?
Ooh, too soon. Well, that's a helicopter. Well, yeah, it is a helicopter. Everyone is a helicopter. I said I was going to suck General Patton from World War II, so a lot of swagger.
That's interesting. Wait, why?
Because of the swagger, you know? He was the first, like, back then, generals were just, like, soldiers that, you know, served the president. Like, he was one of the first generation of, like, of generals that were like, I got my own swagger. I go in a battle with my men. I got rid of my army issued pistol, and I have a silver Colt Python like pistol on my hip that's shiny and like it's got like I'm a cowboy basically. And he had a special helmet made with his stars put on it because he didn't want to wear the regular general uniform and sit in the back lines. He had a helmet with stars on it because he's like, I fight on the front line, so give me a helmet with stars on it, not a silly hat. I need to be on the front with my men. And he was very aggressive, and he would make pushes. You ever heard of the Battle of the Bulge?
Mm-hmm.
The Battle of the Bulge, they pushed into the Ardennes forest, encircled a massive group of the middle of the front lines of the Allied forces. If they pushed through that, they would have gotten all the way to the coast, split the Allied army in half, and recaptured the supply depots to keep their tanks running, and possibly won the war against the Allies. But because they couldn't push through any further, they encircled Bastogne, and General Patton's armored corps punched through the Bulge, rescued the men of Bastogne, and basically, from that point on, Germany was in full retreat until the end of the war. They never pushed back again. That was the last fight. So you could say he was the difference between victory or defeat in World War II.
Interesting. You know more about history than I do, Ripley. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a World War II buff, I guess.
I picked Kobe Bryant because I know Kobe is more on the quiet side. Quiet, but whenever he plays basketball, man, he's always action. Scores points, showing up for his teammates. You know what I'm saying?
Man of action.
That's kind of like me. Like I'm more on the quiet side. I don't really talk that much. I kind of lay low a little bit here and there, but whenever it's needed, right, I show up when it comes to action.
That's good. Sometimes you need people like that.
Yeah.
Quiet, cerebral assassin.
Yeah, exactly. Quiet, but like when it matters, man, action matters. You know what I'm saying? I think I value more action than talking sometimes. Just as me, though.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Definitely not wrong. Well, did you have any other questions, Patel?
Ooh, yeah, I got a question.
Okay.
Okay. Tama, you and I, we've known each other for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
I've known a lot of people in the PD for a couple of months, maybe a year or two, who knows. So far, what it's been is a lot of people in the PD think the AU king is Tama and the AU queen is Harmony Rain. Okay. What it's been like for the past few months is
they
you
haven't
guys...
met Haka, obviously. He's the real king of the AU.
Yeah, no. Well, Haka is definitely up there for sure. I'm not gonna lie.
How did you just notice the gas nozzle?
You've been.
I don't know how you just noticed that.
Right, I respect that.
He's literally holding it.
I know you've been in charge of things like academy and things like that. And I kind of wanted to ask you, right? Do you still continue to do academy, hiring cadets, things like that, training them, setting up the program, things like that for the next couple of months? I'm just wondering.
Most likely, yeah, for AU shift.
Okay. And like, do you enjoy doing it?
Yeah.
Or is it kind of like a burnout?
Meeting all the new officers coming through. I think the application side of things.
Does he have an espresso cup?
Probably the hardest part of it all. But no, everything else is all good.
Would you say it's something that you want to keep on doing more of, or you want to focus on something else, like patrols more?
I love seeing this place so used. I love seeing this place like with people in it. It makes me happy.
Wanna not be tied up in MRPD or any office like I used to, like I still do.
Okay. So you want to
I
kind of
want to get back out there, man. I want to get back out there.
Back on patrol.
Academies aren't a problem because the way that we're looking at academies at this point in time is going to be a lot more hands-on. There's a lot of ideas now coming through from the other two captains now, and they're putting through a new academy and making a plan for that along with the chief himself. also helping out with that process. And I think it's just going to be a lot more fun of Academy than it has been prior. So,
Okay.
I'd love to still be a part of that.
I got you. Okay. Another question I got for you. What do you think the biggest challenge that the PD is currently facing today, and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. I walked away for a bit right after he parked up and missed the rest of the team showed up to start. Yeah, they all started showing up. It's great. I love it.
One thing I found over the last few days is officers actually believing in themselves to make their next step, putting themselves forward with this badge check, right? I've had to have multiple conversations with officers on the AU shift that either one doubted themselves or think they're not ready for this or not ready for that, or are just scared of putting themselves out there, pretty much, right?
Okay.
So I've pretty much forced them to do it, and put themselves out there and highlight everything. And because of the nature of AU shift, we don't have all these big calls or all these big investigations that the other shifts have, or these big raids. Getting them to put any prior experience, things they've done on other counties or whatnot, getting them put there what they've done there, seeing if it's something we can do here. I had one officer do his, and he mentioned a proper stop, getting a proper stop made up with 8 units out on the highway there, and just doing well, it would be a DUI check, but obviously we have to think of something else because I don't actually think many people drink. So, but you know, it's a great opportunity to really reach out, and his big focus was traffic safety, and all that, and that's something I want him to. I'm encouraging him to keep going with, and figure out something that we could do on the AU shift, and put him in charge of that. Also gave me an insight in him and himself and what his abilities could be if given an opportunity. And right now I've got a few more badge checks to do, so I want to feel those out before I make a decision on who goes where, which won't be till next week. So, but yeah. I mean,
okay.
I think, yeah, people just doubting themselves, man, or not having that drive in themselves to put themselves
Your
out.
sister's gonna have 2 graveyards. One
I
is
got
only
you.
for trooper hopefuls. What are you talking about?
All right, here's another question. Tom, you know me. I've been a trooper for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now. I took the test, right?
No update.
The only person to pass it.
No update from Becca.
The other person that almost passed it was Lincoln Carter. He was almost there, but then he got put into his first sergeant role. So a lot of things were drilled into me, right? And one of the examples that Lynn taught me a long time ago was that troopers are supposed to be masters of SOPs.
I think he'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Supposed to be proficient at law, etiquette, SOPs, and things like that, and be able to lead the scene in a lot of ways. Something I'm curious to ask you is, if you are a trooper, would you be willing to bend the rules to achieve a good outcome?
Well, you mean break SOPs?
Yes.
No.
Okay, and why?
So it's our standard operating procedure. It is also our standard as law enforcement, as it's the same SOPs across the board. No matter what rank you are,
I'd break them.
We still got to abide by those SOPs. Right?
You know what the SOP? You know what's higher than SOPs? Don't die.
Scope.
That's the only one higher.
Okay.
Don't get murdered while
so
you're
let's say there's like a suspect in a
I
jail
did break
cell,
those SOPs to avoid my death. I would do it to avoid my death.
There's a couple officers in there saying, yeah, let's just, let's give them a little break, 25%, 30% reduction, no lawyer, anything like that.
Go say that? Standard operating
which not
procedures
what
is
you're
for
supposed to do.
standard
The
situations.
SOPs.
In non-standard
we had it
situations,
where
sometimes you have to
need a
do
lawyer, for
non-standard
example,
things.
like that. This guy shot cops, for example.
Standard operating procedures are for standard
You're not going to be comfortable with that?
But sometimes you're in extreme situations that the SOPs don't cover. And you have to do extreme things to survive.
Is that with command approval?
Oh,
I'm looking from the scope of me not being command.
Correct.
No, I would not be comfortable with that.
Correct.
Me
You'd be
being
looking at it
so
from a
cute.
standpoint.
Why are
with me being
why are dogs so
command and it's
cute?
command's
Look at
decision,
cute little dogs.
It's their decision.
This cute dog.
Would I raise it? Hell yeah.
Oh,
They
look
should
at that
have
cute little
lawyers.
face. Look at that cute little face. Little tongue sticking out. Oh man, I can't, dude. I can't. It's so cute. Oh my god. What a cutie. Oh my god.
Unavailable, which is quite common.
Oh my freaking god, dude. That's so cute. That's so cute.
There could be exceptions made depending on the circumstances.
Such a little dirt face.
The way I look at it,
Oh my god, how do you
we're
not
going
just
with
go
a violent
give that dog
crime
kisses all day,
shooting
every day?
an
What a
officer.
cutie patootie.
It would be a hard no.
Okay. All right. Next question I got for you is, can you think of any one of your biggest challenges you have faced during your career, and how did you overcome that challenge?
AU shift?
Wait, you said
Good
Biggest
answer.
challenge, man.
It's a good answer.
AU shift in itself is the biggest, hardest thing I've ever had to do. And trying to maintain numbers is hard in itself. Wouldn't that be right, Trooper Rain?
Yes.
Yes.
AU shift is the hardest challenge I've ever had to face.
That is honestly a good answer. I'm not gonna lie.
Before we
What do you
ask any
think,
more
Lux?
questions, can I just say how happy I am to see butts in all these seats?
Oh yeah, it feels good. It feels really good.
Feels real good.
We have a whole meeting here.
Awesome.
I need a bigger table.
Yeah, I might have a more evil-looking table.
One,
You know what?
You gotta have one with a big, like, leather-bound chair at one end, and all the others are not as glorious.
Ooh, that's a good idea. And I can sit evilly in it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna pause my questions. I'm gonna pass it over to Wilkes and Rain as they're over here as well. Might as well throw them some.
Ooh.
Why not?
Richie the Red,
You
thank you for
wanna
the
go ahead and
10
start,
gifted subs, dude.
Any questions?
I don't need to.
Thank you very much. We are capped right now,
I know him so much.
but we now have 100 subs on the day.
I'm there already.
So, state troopers of the square table.
I don't know.
Thank you so much, Richard Red. That's your
I know Tom really well.
346th sub in my
I know he'll
channel.
do well
Been sub
as a
for
trooper.
ages. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much, dude.
Okay.
I'm pretty
We are
confident.
above
in
1,000
all his,
subs. With 2 hours and 1 minute. We're
abilities.
capped on the clock. It's freaking awesome.
I mean, he runs the AU shift for LSPD.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys.
That is true.
So, it says a lot.
One of the AU
Subathon
runners,
has
for
been
sure,
an
I'm not gonna
absolute
lie. I
smashing
see him
success
quite some
because of you
time during
guys.
the
Thank
AU.
you so much.
He does. You know what, Tom? I
Dang,
got a good question
346.
for you.
It's all right. 346 all time.
Go ahead and rephrase your
And
phrase.
it's always like
you
so clutch
the
too.
ship
Like
every
there's so many
time.
times where I've had
Yeah,
subathons down to like 30 minutes and Richard the Red comes in. There's been so many times when like
go
my
ahead, do the
daily
whole
sub goal
thing.
has been like at 2 and I'm like 6 hours into the stream and then Richard the Red comes in and it's like 5 or 10 subs. So thank you so much. You keep me going. You're such a very clutch, very clutch. Thank you.
That was beautiful. And can you explain to all of us, like, what does that mean to
Actually,
you?
I've always wondered.
Well, what it means to me.
I've always wondered this. What does it mean?
You want the translation or what it means to me?
What it means to you, and why you're saying it every time.
What it means to me is it is something of my culture that was written by my tupuna, which would be my ancestors. And it is a gift that I give everyone every day prior to shift change before we go out there and go on patrol to bless their day and make sure they have a glorious day. Would that
That's
be
awesome.
sufficient?
Yeah, that's awesome. See, that to me means a lot, you know, just from a personal standpoint, because every time you do your shift meeting in the AU shift, I've always heard you say that. Every time. And that's something I respect towards you. We're trying to give everyone a good blessing, right?
He really should, Suki.
For something that you know personally, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to let you know that whatever you're doing, keep on doing it because you're doing a really good job with it.
Here, here.
Overall, I don't have any more questions. Anyone else? If not, I'll pass back to Ripley.
You got nothing, Rain? You got nothing, Wilkes? You don't know anything?
No. You know I love Thomas, so.
Now would be a great time because you got him right on. You could ask him any embarrassing question you want.
Give him a little tough question.
You can give him any.
I got one.
He's your favorite trooper.
Wait, hold on
Better
now.
be me.
Hey,
Better be me.
hold on. Hey. Yeah, pretty much. You were the backbone of me, mate. So you were the B-ring.
Fair. Wilkes, what do you got?
I'm gonna ask this question, and I've stolen this from Rain. Tama?
Oh shit.
If you had to choose one song to walk out to, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one.
The same one I put in my video. My video on my application, which is Poye. And if you guys want to see it, I can share it to you guys real quick.
Sure.
Promotion.
We're waiting.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
We can get a whiteboard here, can we?
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can.
If we could put a whiteboard somewhere.
I have one though. Hey, Rain?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We could get one.
Look at this place she just set up. A video has been shared. Oh, dang. I didn't know you could do that. Okay.
Oh, let me see this.
An error occurred. Why is that happening?
What do you mean an error occurred?
When I tapped expand video with my finger, it just says an error has occurred. Please try again later. But I can see it in a little tiny thing, but I can't change the volume. Here we go. You know what? I'll just watch it on this other. Here we go.
Yeah, g'day mate. My name's Tamakahu. And I've got a 5-year old, which is also known as New Zealand. This is my interesting life.
This is my interesting life.
About me, mate. I like nice long walks on the beach. And the only thing that gets me down, mate, is a bad wave. I tell ya, you pass you out like nothing, mate, even though you're out in the water.
Good times.
No, good. That's okay. Some people you say
I also have a video too, because we all did
means.
Back then.
I have watched the movie, but I don't think I did.
Watch the movie? I don't think I did.
I like to go tramping, mate. If you don't know what tramping is, it's sort of like a hike. Well, it is a hike, to be honest. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta take in the view.
It's fucking good.
Yeah. It's pretty nice out here.
It's pretty nice out here.
I'm not gonna lie, mate. I just heard
This is awesome.
Thanks, fellas, we out here. I'm out, mate. Yeah, look, mate, just for the record, it was a conversation. I'm not scared or anything. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm not hiding on anything just to try and get away from it. Or hiding up on something that will give me the advantage to not get attacked. I'm armed. Yeah, mate, sometimes I like to go down to the old waterhole, mate. Do some sick ass monies, mate. Yeah. Used to be a bit of a pro back in my day, to a little bit of an injury, mate. That's okay. It's always okay, mate. But it's not okay to do crime.
Is he gonna jump?
Yeah, I want to be honest. This one might be a bit too high for me. Might need to start on a low level. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This one looks about right.
Wow. Yeah. You went right into the water.
It's a wonderful swim in the old waterhole, mate. You think back home, always be down at the waterhole, mate. Just down at the creek, down the road, mate. Get all the rallies, all the cousins, aunties, bring the barbecue, chili bin, fill with a few drinks, some fizzies for the kids, you know?
You know?
It was a ritual, really. One of the things I really love the most as well is being out in nature. Doing a bit of camp, a bit of camping with the family, a bit of camping with friends. And sometimes I just like to go out and just camp, you know? I love camping. I once survived out in the wilderness for about 2 years.
Wow.
It's pretty intense.
Pretty
You know,
intense.
it's a little fun, mate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's only 19 when I started. Camping.
What?
My
19?
first birthday. He's pretty on. Quite enjoyed it. Yeah. Now that all the hobby side's out of the way, so pretty much just get it down to business. I left the previous police department in Auckland as a deputy commissioner. From there, whilst in my service over there, I also done the old start my own little squad called the 104 Squad, and they were mainly just the top people of each department, where we would also collaborate and do other extracurricular activities. I also was an FTA, done a lot of that back then. Although it could be different here, I'm pretty well aware of that. And yeah, done a few things, mate. So I've got plenty of experience. Although I do know that it will take me a bit to learn a few other things, mate. Coming into the force, mate.
Mate.
You know, I'm a quick learner, and I got a can-do attitude,
That's awesome.
mate.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it so
Yeah.
much.
10-4, mate. Awesome. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you.
That we had
Awesome.
to do auditions videos for that. This was back when Brian Knight was chief of police.
That was glorious. That had to be like the easiest application to accept.
100%.
Yeah.
Why don't you ask the lady there? No, they've done the application. She's right next to me.
I think we all made one. No, like I made one too. You can save that for later if you want.
Oh, nice. I will check this out later. I'll check this out after
Yeah.
the meeting when I'm waiting for people.
This was like way back then.
Oh
where,
man,
like,
now I'm feeling like I should have done trooper video interviews. Now I'm like oh man, why didn't I think of that?
we could do more of that later on. Who knows? We could tell people like, hey, you want to try to apply for troopers? Make a video audition.
Yeah, give me a reason. Make me interested. You know. Give me a reason to just like you normally give, like if you're an actor, you have like a reel or whatever, what's it called, that you give your agent, and your agent shops you around, and then people will call you back if they like what they see on the reel or whatever.
Yeah,
There's some kind of name
cool.
for it. Whatever.
Why not? Show some creativity, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks beautiful. I was looking at that the entire time when Ripley was talking. When Ripley was giving questions towards Tom, I was looking at this entire time where you put a kitchen down, a fridge, an oven, a bar. I was like, yo, what's already cooking over there? Look at it, yeah. It looks so cool.
Wow. How did you put this together so quick? I was sitting there looking the other way. Yeah. Phew. Wow.
The fact this is all outdoors is kind of sick.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Real good.
Man, wow. Nice little spot we got here. Okay, no fish in the fridge, please, guys. No fish in the fridge. No fish in the microwave either. This is awesome.
A little bit of alcohol, you know what I'm saying, Ripley, off duty.
A little champagne never hurts, you know. We could bring people over there to celebrate their acceptance, I suppose.
Have a little party. Have a
Yeah.
little party at the Ravage building, you know what I'm saying? Got the whole PD over. Oh, you can sit here too. Wow.
Absolutely, we can sit here and just watch the highway, have a few drinks, you know.
It's actually so comfortable. Holy shit.
It is very cozy. This is a great space to come up and do some paperwork, write a report, talk to a CI, whatever.
This is honestly like the best office I've ever seen in my life. Honestly.
Oh, this is not the office.
Oh.
Yeah, this office is up there, yeah.
Oh.
If you haven't seen it yet, there's, it's quite a bit to it up there.
Oh, you mean more? Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
There's been a couple times where I've come through here, though, and, like, I'm not sure if the wind comes through and blows it all away, but, like, I don't know what causes that. It's probably been, like, 3 times in the last week where I've come here to do paperwork, and when I come up here, it's just, I can't even get to the stairs.
I think he had to take a nap.
Oh, is that it? Okay,
and then-
I'll do that.
And then wake up back here.
That I can do.
That happens to me.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that's something else, so I'll, next time that happens, I'll try that. Oh, what are we cooking? Cooking something?
Yeah, just cooking up some patties, mate. Gonna make some burgers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Might take a bit of time.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got all the time in the world. I got 45 minutes before the AU meeting. We got some comfortable beanbag chairs. We got a couch.
I'm a man of the culinary arts, okay? So, hey, we gonna eat well, you know.
Mm-hmm. I definitely have a healthy respect for the culinary arts. They used to call me Chef Ripley, Chef of Police.
What's your favorite food, Ripley and Tama?
My favorite food to make or eat?
Both.
Have you ever had hangi before?
I've never heard of it, no.
I'll tell you what, it's a Maori traditional meal cooked in the ground.
It's cooked in the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like vegetables or something?
For like a few hours till they're like white, and then you put the rocks in the hole, and then you put all your food into baskets, and then you put wet sheets in some wet sacks, put it on top, and then you cover it in dirt and you let it cook.
Oh, wow. What kind of food
Really-
goes into the baskets? Is it like vegetables or something?
Yeah, you put potatoes, pumpkins, then you put some chicken, you make up a big bag of, stuffing, pork.
Oh.
Yeah, all sorts.
That sounds
You pretty much
amazing.
put whatever. Yeah, and what it really does is it heats the ground and brings the flavor from the ground into the food, and it gives it a very unique taste, and it's very delicious.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that. That sounds amazing. Where I'm from, we have something called a clam bake, where they'll do a very similar type process where they'll have a big party, everyone comes over, they dig a big hole in someone's backyard, usually someone by the coast, and they'll fill the hole with wet seaweed and hot rocks, and they'll put bags in there with clams, shrimp, lobsters, all kinds of seafood, some chicken, potatoes, carrots, and then they'll put more wet seaweed on top of it and then fill it back in with dirt. And they'll let it cook for hours and hours while everyone just has drinks up on top and, parties. And then when it smells like delicious food and you're so hungry you can't take it anymore, then they get the shovel and they dig it back up and everyone gets a plate and you got everything in that bag. You get a spoonful of corn and potatoes and shrimps and clams, and it's amazing. It smells like it tastes like salty because of the seafood, but also like earthy. It's really good.
Yeah, the earthiness really brings out a really nice flavor to the food.
Barbacoa. Did Ripley get a board for all the notice? I don't know. You mean like a bulletin, like a
If y'all have
whiteboard?
any recommendations for Indian food, please let me know. I'm a master at it.
Indian food, huh?
Yep, I'm Indian. So, I was pretty much grown up by Indian food all day long, vegetarian.
I don't know if I could handle Indian. I've heard that, like in America, in our ignorance, we often think that Mexican food is spicy, We grew up thinking Mexican food is very spicy because they use jalapenos and things like that. And I've heard people say, like, when Mexicans go on vacation to, like, India and try their peppers, their faces get red, and they're like, no, that is spicy. Indians, spicy is a whole different level of spicy.
It is. It's, you have to get used to it. Either that or we try to make it a little less spicy for you if possible. But, you know, spicy is not the only option there is for Indian food. There's also other, you know, other dishes you can try out that's not spicy at all. You know, normal spice.
I actually made a cheese this past year at home that it turned out was like the same recipe as some sort of Indian cheese. You basically just take milk and you bring it to a boil in a pot, and then you like add vinegar to it, and then you stir it real quick to make it I don't know, curdle, and then you put it through cheesecloth and squeeze it out, and then you put a little bit of salt in it and let it dry, and it becomes this cheese. It had a name in Indian, but I can't remember what it was called. But the
paneer.
Oh, that's it. Paneer cheese. Yes, paneer cheese.
Yeah, that's probably paneer.
Yeah. So
paneer is the one cheese that if you try to cook it, it won't melt.
No, what? Yeah, it doesn't burn. It was. I think it needed more salt when I did it, but I also heard that in India they don't even add any salt. They just have it just like that. It's just like cheese curds.
Yeah, when you make paneer, you typically spice it with like Kashmiri chili powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder if you need to. You kind of like spice it with Indian spices quite a bit to get the flavor you want from
That's
the
why
restaurant.
mine was so bland.
Yeah, you do need to spice it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh.
Colonel Trooper Ripley, please call me. I beg you.
That's Bella.
Who's 879?
Annabella Fior.
Is that a cop?
BCSO.
Oh, okay. 879. What's that?
Just make sure you have your phone away from your ear. Unlike me, she's very loud.
Is she? Okay.
She's like polar opposite.
She don't talk a lot too.
And yeah, she yaps.
All right, let me give it a try. Annabelle Fior.
She's a nice deputy. She's good.
Hello, Senior Deputy Bella.
Hello, Senior Deputy Bella. This is Colonel Ripley. How can I help you?
Ripley, help me, please. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna crash out. I have asked my Undersheriff Forte for 3 days for help, and he has provided me with zero.
Okay.
All provided me with zero until 11 hours ago, which is not great because it's the day of the court case. So there's already one. Already two, I asked days ago for the court, the warrant that is linked to case 15762 that was done by Regan for Bailey Walk. I was asked for that to be provided to the defence also days ago because I don't have access to that because I'm a senior deputy, and that still hasn't been done. Now I've got the defence crashing out.
Okay, what's
I
the
also
report
am
number?
crashing out. The actual report is 15760. The warrant report is 15762. The court docket 0309. Kane, unless you're providing me with help on this, I want you to leave me alone.
Okay, and all.
Okay,
all
leave
three
me
of them?
alone then. Please leave me alone. Yep, thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm on the phone with Ripley. I'm crashing out. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yep. So you need all of these shared with this lawyer, or just which ones need to
No.
be shared?
So the warrant I can only do on a court docket of 15762.
Okay.
That has been copied and pasted into an electronic warrant by Regan
Oh, okay.
or Bailey Walker. I need the judgment to be provided because I've already submitted my findings, my conclusion, in the docket for the warrant. They need to see the warrant. And although, yes, mine's been approved, I don't actually have the finalised approved warrant. So therefore, I cannot provide them with my case warrant because I don't feel like that's correct in case there has been any changes.
Okay.
Now, they're blasting me in the ass saying that I did a late entry of my statement. Incorrect. I provided my statement within the court case that they have access to 3 days ago. Now, if they're not going to look at the case that they have complete access to, I don't think that's my problem.
Okay.
Is that correct? Is that correct, sir? Am I correct in thinking that, or was I needed to provide that statement in the court docket?
When is the court case scheduled for?
I don't know, 5 hours, 4 hours from now.
4 hours from now. So yeah, they're technically right, and nothing should be changed. Everything should be set in stone within 24 hours before the court case starts.
Yep. So my statement was provided within the case of her arrest 3 days ago, which is more than 24 hours. So I don't think them yelling at me about my statement or a modification.
They can yell all they want. They just have to convince a judge that it's improper. You just have to say what you just said to me to a judge. They can.
I did.
Their job.
I don't even need to, sir. I put it in the court docket, right? I said exact. So in their court docket, if you want to look at court docket 0309, the second last is them stating about the warrant. Fair enough. Yep. And then I stated, how can I rectify this? Then the late addition to my statement was never provided. My statement was put in there 3 days ago. So if they haven't looked within the last 3 days at that case to see if my statement has been provided in there, I don't think I'm at fault for that. And I have put it down at the bottom that it was provided in that case 3 days ago.
Okay. Okay. We might already be hosed on this. Okay, let me just catch up with the whole. As discoveries passed 24 hours previous to the trial, can I ask why the evidence requested above has not been produced? Also, can I ask if the evidence the defense is referencing with regard to Monsieur's statement was added to the case report after it was entered into evidence? Can you specify where exactly this is entered? Okay. So they're basically saying that, okay, I see both arguments. I would just say let the whole, yeah, like you're saying in your statement. The statement was added 3 days ago, so that's all you need to say, which is fine. We'll see what he says.
I only felt that what was needed to be provided in the court docket was any information prevalent to them that couldn't be provided to them for something that they had already previous access for. Right? Does that make sense? In this particular case, if they've already got defense access or readable access to case number 15760, being the case that she's going to be charged against, my understanding is that it wouldn't need to be entered into 0309, the court docket, because they have full visibility of that case. Does that make sense? That was my understanding. I didn't realize that anything that even was added into that case had noted within this court docket. You got to understand, no one has helped me with this at all. So I've gone through a flip book of how do I do a court case, and now I'm here. So.
Okay. So.
I had a lot of personal stuff happening out of town, which I'm not even going to go into.
All right. So it looks like there's a piece of evidence still. So you need the finalized warrant to be provided to this lawyer, and what's the? How do I find that? What's the? Is it like a report number for
know that you. Well, the thing is, you're going to have an electronic system now. I don't know if you would need to. Honest to God, sir, you want to hire me as a sergeant for like 10 minutes, and I'll try and figure it out.
I've got Harmony Rain here.
Dead set.
She's probably knows about this kind of thing.
Basically, Bailey Walker has a electronic subpoena for a property search. So basically, I don't know how the electronic system works in order to find that. Yeah. I got no idea, sir. I'm so sorry. I wish I could help you.
Okay. Hey, Tama or Harmony, if someone has a warrant, where do we see in command like where the final warrant goes? Is that like in Discord somewhere?
No. In the MDT, there is a there's like an electronic subpoena system. Let them know that.
Oh, so she's saying there's an electronic system, electronic subpoena system in the MDT that only command can see.
Yeah, so you should be able to see it. I
Yeah.
won't be able to anymore.
Oh, okay. Where is it?
You can see it, sir, because of your status. I can't because of mine.
It'll be I can't remember whereabouts it was.
Who's the subpoena for?
You should be able to. Thomas should be able
Bailey
to
Walker, let him know.
It's for Bailey Walker.
But there was a tab called
I'm getting the state ID.
Was that her one she wanted to put through to see if she had been around?
2799 state
extended
ID.
amount of time?
Okay.
Now, I know that sometimes they go. The newest ones are at the back, which is stupid.
Inch. Okay. I'm at the back.
So then you would just have to search for the name, whatever the one is.
Bailey Walker. So just so I'm clear, this was a subpoena for Bailey Walker that I'm looking
Property
for?
search.
A property
Yes, sir.
search for
Most
Bailey
recent
Walker?
subpoena would have been in October, if I'm not
October?
mistaken.
Okay, I'm just getting
Yes, it's
October's
October.
name. Let's
I'll
see.
go back to the case. Sorry.
Some of these don't have names in the title, which pisses me off. But
Yeah, I can let you know what the name of the warrant that how I wrote it was, and then you might help.
yeah, if you can give me the name, I should be able to find. I'm seeing them, but I'm not sure which one it is.
Yep. So it is going to be titled "Search Warrant." Bailey Walker.
Search warrant dot Bailey Walker. Let me see if I can find it.
Yep. So unless Regan's named it something else, that should be what it's.
Did Regan put it through?
Regan put it through.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yep.
I don't see one by that specific name, so let me see if maybe he renamed it or something. I could just look at the ones that Regan did in October, and that should narrow it down.
Perfect. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
No problem. No, it's one. Raid rerun Colin Jackson. Regan. Bank Records VI. PR the Sweeney. PN List. Regan. PRRP. Raid Warrant. This would be easier if raid warrants had like numbers that you could just search for.
I wish we just went back to the old way. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy that I have to bust everyone's balls to find a fucking warrant that I did a month ago.
Slake 16 gifted
And this won't like be on Bailey Walker's like MDT profile page or anything like that. I can't just like go to her profile and find it, can I?
No.
That sucks.
I wish you could. I wish. Speak to the LTs unless it pops up as a visible option for you when you go into a 2799 state ID profile. But otherwise, I
Bailey Walker. Splake, thank you very much for the 2 gifted subs. It's very kind of you. Bailey Walker. Bailey Walker. MRPD attack. PN's new warrant. Okay. Arrest warrant, Joseph King. Okay. Property seizure. What's it? Bailey. BRTKREPR. I don't know what these mean. What do these acronyms mean? I don't know what this means. PR the Sweeney. We are trying to find it, but so far I'm on page 23 and 24 right now. I can't seem to figure out which one this is. They have strange names, the ones from Regan. So there's one called Bank Records. There's one called PR The Sweeney, PN List.
So my,
PRRP.
if it helps, if it helps, my case warrant, so the case file that I created, was the 14th of October.
14th.
So I don't know if dates will help, but it would have been days around there. That it was, I'm pretty sure it was either the 14th, 15th or something it was created. Its approval date, though, was days following that.
Okay, well, he made 3 on, he made one on the 14th of October, one on the 15th, one on the 16th, and one on the 17th.
Well, I'd probably say
2 on the 17th.
check the 3, I'd say. The first 3, the 14th, 15th, 16th. I don't think it was anything further than that.
Okay, let's see. So the phone record for someone named Carrington. That's not going to be the right one. Dude, it keeps kicking me back to the same fucking page. It's pissing me off. We're going to page... What? Page 23. Page 20. Page 20. Yeah, this one. Okay, phone monitoring for M. Allen. That's also not it. Marcus Allen's not the one we're looking for. Page 20. Every time you have to go back out, go back to page 20. Okay, there's phone monitoring for Zuckerberg. That's not it either. You can click on the date at the top, yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. Hold on. No, I'm sorry, sir. No, I'm an idiot. Give me a second. See if I can find Regan's messages. Because I've just realized it was some time before that was lodged, because the suspect was Kane, if you're here to help me, you probably can't. So go out and be 10-8, because I'm on the phone to Ripley still, trying to sort out what's going on. I will. I saw your message. I don't need your help right now, but I will let you know if I need it. It'll probably be after storm. Sorry, Ripley. Yeah, I'm sorry.
What's up, Diga? How you doing?
Sorry, sir. Give me a second.
So if we just do... I can't filter by author, unfortunately. I wish I could filter by author. You can't. It was a approved one. That makes it a little better. If you click on their profile at the bottom, it should show warrants. For Bailey Walker? I click at the bottom, it should show warrants. Where? It did on other profiles. That would make it very convenient if, yeah, I would love that. That'd be great. This is kind of shit, to be honest with you. This is kind of trash to have to find a warrant this way. We're just going off of a recollection of what the title was. There's no way to search for a name. There's no way to type in a search. There's no way to filter by who made it. I can search, I could organize it by date. I can filter it by only approved ones, but holy shit, that's... See if it expired? How does that even... How do you even see that?
No. I thought I could find a date. Turns out I can't. I'm going to go possibly... I'm so sorry. Maybe around the 12th.
Of October?
Yeah, 12 days ago. So hold on, wait. What's...
12 days ago. PSBH.
Maybe towards the 20th onward. So I can't even. I just don't even know what to say to you right now.
I'm even like even.
No one's really helped me, and I'm about to start crying because I'm crashing out.
Well, it's.
And it's not. It's just I'm overwhelmed.
Well, on the bright side, it
God,
just doesn't really matter that much. It's just a court. Even if it lost, it doesn't really matter. So it's not a big deal.
No, I know.
Even if I found, let me just see.
I just don't know how to find it. That's why I wanted this done days ago. And I just don't know how to find this and all this. You know when you're just so frustrated because you just want to get something to someone and you have to go through this stressful bloody obstacle course just to get it.
Yeah, you gotta jump through hoops. This sucks. This
This
really needs
is
to
a nightmare.
be.
This is honestly a nightmare of a system. They need to
Yeah.
create a filter system based on the state ID even. There needs to be some.
I mean, it should just be attached to a report. I mean, there shouldn't be like 17 different numbers we have to memorize to fucking
I also
prosecute someone.
I also asked for that to be provided yonks ago. Now, the only way that I can even somewhat suggest for you to find when it was somewhat approved. Now, the incident date of the search was the 29th. I'm going to say anywhere between the 25th to the 29th of October is when it was approved, only because I know that it was 48 hours plus roughly, 2.5 days roughly before we actually executed the warrant. So I'm going to say between the 25th and the 29th of October for me, so that would be the 24th to the 24th to the 28th, we'll say for you.
Okay. Creation date. Ask my troopers for help finding it. Could. What the fuck? Why did it go to the end? What the? No, not that. This way. Okay. Okay. And the status on this should be approved, right? This is an approved warrant. It was completed.
Yes, fully approved. Yep, executed on the 29th for me, which would be actually the 29th morning for you. There was no altercations. No one was around. It was a go in, breach, search, leave. That was it. Took the photos, added it within my court case docket of 15762, so they should all be there.
It's probably a long shot, but do you remember what the due date of the warrant was when it was supposed to be executed by?
Yeah, 7th of November or 5th of November, 7th or 5th of November.
Okay, let me see.
It was a November date. That's.
All right, only a couple of them had a due date. Let's see. So if we just sort it by due date, starting with the newest, and status is approved. Bailey Walker. We're looking for Bailey Walker. Dude, these are crazy, man. Most of these don't have a due date. I don't understand it. Bailey Walker. Dude, this is insane that you can't find these, man. This is November 1st. Number request, subpoena request. And the author should be Regan. So, Regan, arrest warrant for BC. Okay. This shit pisses me off. What does this mean? PRBRTK. PRRP. PR the Sweeney. What does this mean, dude? I don't know what this means. Make it make sense. Have their initials in it. I don't know, something. Maybe this was some, like, secret code that, like, Command knows? I don't know this shit. Salim Windar. PT Salim. Okay. Proper
I do
parade.
swear to you, sir, I promise I'm not trying to violate this woman's rights, and I do want to give her a fair trial. I'm not trying to be a piece of shit. I just want you to know I have never gone to court before. The last time I did, I had help, and now I don't, which is why I'm stressing out, because I also get really anxious in social situations when I don't know what I'm doing.
That
So
is
I'm putting myself
perfectly
out
normal.
there, sir. I am, and it's also, you know, anxiety, vulnerability. I think that's it. Vulnerability, being judged by a judge and people who are well beyond my expertise is extremely scary for me in
Yeah.
any which way.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Yeah, that sucks.
I'm really
Sucks when that
sorry. I
happens.
promise me crying isn't me like, this is just general anxiety. This me just being anxious about putting, you know, myself out there in front of a bunch of people.
Sure. Yeah.
Now, I will state that I did put a subpoena out. It got denied. Totally fine. I don't give a fuck, right? What it was, they stated that it was a violation of her rights. Okay, that's okay. I understand how that could be a violation of their rights, and I'm not okay. I don't want to press it. However, there are some cases where DNA was found relating to drug-related robberies, and for those reasons, they have been included in the court case because although she wasn't caught on her
this
warrants,
fucking sucks.
she did have warrants that were executed at that
It might
time
be
based on DNA
RW.
being found on scene. So it doesn't, whether she was arrested and charged for those crimes is irrelevant, and we're not obviously going to push that. It's more so creating a pattern of occurrence on that person being at similar drug-related offences, which gives her a past history.
Where Regan did it, and it says
drugs.
RW.
And obviously what we're going for is drug trafficking and drug trafficking robbery are those kinds of things where you would have large amounts of drugs being taken to place. So in the 0309, they were also trying to state that, you know, all this information and using the past cases in any form of relevance was to bamboozle the court. Well, no, that's not the case. I'm trying to make sure that we're sticking to our burdens of proof, and one of those is past patterns of behaviour.
Raid warrant. Let's see. This one right here.
I feel like I was doing the right thing by bringing up those cases. So there was things like that threw me off, and people sort of helped ground me on it, which was good.
Yeah, I mean,
But obviously, it's that warrant. I don't know what do I do at my pre-motion? Judge, I even had a colonel try and find this information for you, and neither of us could.
Do you know
obviously me, I can't. But
do you know the address that was searched?
Yes. The property at it was a full search. So we haven't even been able to search the vehicles because she wasn't present. However, 19 Covenant Avenue is one of the properties, which is COVEN.
Yeah, I've got a raid warrant here for 19 Covenant Ave, and it was written by Jack Regan.
That's it. Get it. Yep, that's it. Now, have a look in there. It's going to be basically a copy and paste of property of case number 15. It should be a copy and paste of 15762 if you want to use that as a reference.
It looks like it. So what do I need to do with it? Is copy and paste it somewhere?
Okay, so there, I don't even know. Is there a way to share it? I don't know. Can you share it?
I can add you to it.
Like you can.
What's your state ID number?
Okay, so I'm going to need you to add the following because now it's going to be the whole defence also needs to have access to this.
Okay.
So my state ID, sir, 248.
You're on. Okay, who else?
Next, 4827 for Jester Giovanni.
Okay. Well, can you see it before I add anybody else to it?
Okay. Well, let's have a look. Can you tell me how I would be able to see it?
Let's see. When you open your MDT on the left side, do you have a let's see, under reports and above CCTV, do you have a section that says warrants?
No, sir, I don't. See, I'm a senior deputy. I don't have access to that.
Okay. Well, this one that says it's a property search for 19 Covenant. Oh, what if it's
Covenant Avenue? Yep.
Can I print it?
Yeah. So basically, in that, can you print the warrant?
I know it says print
into like
warrant.
a piece of.
What happens when I?
Look,
oh, I got a piece of paper.
Just need you to be perfect. I need to give that to them then.
Okay. Cool.
If that's a Does it have the determination or the conclusion provided by the judge at the bottom?
It's got legal
Just any
grounds for probable
determination approved?
cause. Let's see. Does it have that? Doesn't look like it. It's got a warrant number on it. It's got a date of issuance on it. It's like a physical piece of paper I could literally hand you.
I feel like that might only be given if it was approved. Like, why would I be able to print something that's not approved? But if that's the case, regardless, it's still what I need.
There is a section. Now, this isn't in the thing I just printed up, but I can see this. I can copy this. It says, "Order. The requested order for a search or warrant is hereby approved. Officers are authorized to search, blah, blah, blah." Basically, it's a little legal mumbo-jumbo saying, "I approve this." And then at the end, it says, "So ordered, Deputy Chief
blah,
Justice
blah, blah,
Calvin Vance."
Great,
Senator
perfect. Do me a
Superior
favor,
Court.
because that doesn't specify anything specifically. Can you please copy that information, put it in case 15762, just in the bottom? I will have to let them know that I do have this information ready. I have shared it with you. Whether it'd still be accepted as evidence, Judge, please. How long have we been on the phone for? With almost half an hour, sir, just to find a warrant.
So this is under...
And I will stipulate that information. I literally have spent 30 minutes with Commander Ripley just to find this information for you. I do apologize of the convoluted process.
Item search for a conclusion.
See, I'll have to explain in my pre-motion as to why I need to obviously be very much well aware that I'm probably going to get battered to shit in a pre-motion. But I can only do what I can do now, sir. I'm going to be heading out for dinner shortly, but I'm going to start just finessing and finalising a few things just off my presentation for...
Okay, so in 15762, under where it says conclusion, I can paste in the thing you were just said, above where it says execution of warrant, and below where it says conclusion.
Yep, perfect. Here. I'm just going to make you some... There you go, sir. In this space, I've written gibberish. Above the execution and underneath the conclusion, I just created you a little space for you.
Okay, so that's there. I just pasted all that in. So now that says, if you go up from there, it should say search warrant ruling. There's like a case references. There's a requesting officer.
Yep.
The ruling's all written in there. The order is approved.
Thank you, sir.
Now you'd have to...
And can you please, sir, can you do me a favor? Can you, above ruling, I'm just going to add you, sir. Can you just do me one, please, favor? Mr. Ripley, can you please just note that this was entered in today by yourself, so that in case someone decides to fuck me over, I don't get fucked too much?
Yep, I'll add that in right now.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right, that's it. That's all I can do. I'm just going to submit this now as late evidence, let them know that there is going to be some information there for them. So thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Sure, no problem. If I can help you at all with anything else, just let me know.
It was just that, sir. I feel like anything else is just going to have to be how I present it in court.
Yeah, absolutely. Just do your best.
I've got some time. I'm going to go, I'm going to go have some dinner, relax for a little bit.
That's right. You do that.
But I'll work on this. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Anytime. Good luck.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Okay. Okay, I think that's good. Not gonna be good if the sheriff hears Forte drop the ball. I don't cares. Look, you saw how long it took me to find that shit, right? I literally found it because it says raid warrant, like as if I would ever fucking find that. It's got a bazillion. I don't even know how I can even like it. Let's just say I accidentally closed this, right? Let's just say I accidentally clicked off of it. How the fuck would I find this again? You'd have to get lucky. You have to fucking filter through dumbass pages of shit, tabbing left and right with no search criteria, and just get lucky and click on some random shit that says raid warrant. What the fuck is this? What is this shit? Why isn't this linked to a report? She's got a report, a very thorough one, by the way, full of tons of information. Why doesn't this shit link to that? Why doesn't this shit link to that? You can literally see the properties. Why doesn't it link to a report that it's obviously a part of? /AFK. Oops. Sir, I can't tell you how thankful I am. I have asked Under Sheriff Forte for help so many times and tried to keep it within the B system, but no one would help me. I know how to present a cell case, but not a court case. Thank you. Court is like intricate dance. Lawyers and judges, all the steps. We're just trying our best to dance to the ears best. And don't beat yourself up. Goes for after all, they're caught. It's like soup. Standard titles, improved search, filter by author, lots of issues. Yep. Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's a disorganized shit method, but it's also being used in a disorganized shit system. So neither side looks pretty because they're both shit. They both suck. You should be able to take this, know that this is a search warrant for 19 Covenant Ave or something, but that should be searchable, and attach this to a report. Look at this. She literally put right in here. This is the James Dafford, Cadet Ray, agency law reports. These, yeah. Why aren't these like linked to like if I click the great 15760? Isn't that one? There, right there. 15. She gave me this right off the bat, right off the jump. She gave me this. Court docket 0. What is this shit? Why isn't it linking here? I can obviously see in this warrant that this is one of the reports linked to it. I can obviously see that. But if I go to these reports, I cannot see the warrant from it. There's no way to go back to it. That's terrible. That's awful. She needs that information. She's getting beaten up in roleplay. She's getting her ass kicked legally in roleplay because of the shortcomings of this MDT not going back. It's like a one-way link. You can see them all right here. You can see it. It's all right here. Someone went through the trouble to link all this shit. It's called linked reports. What kind of fucking link is it if you're in those reports and you can't see this warrant? What kind of link is it? It's not really linked, is it? It's just a list. What's the point of that? Absolutely, they should be able to. I don't blame her at all for being frustrated. That is frustrating as fuck. And if I was involved in that case as a lawyer or judge, I would try to make sure, hey, I know you're a lawyer. I get it. You're trying to smurf on this cop who's not bar certified. Go ahead and ease off the throttle a little bit. We want to make sure people are having fun, right? The whole point of this is to make sure the people in the roleplay are having fun. She's obviously not having fun. Like, clearly she's stressed. This is a game we're playing. Let's not actually make people hyperventilate or cry, okay? That's kind of not the point of roleplay, is to make people cry because you're better at coming up with legal objections than they are. Like, that's not the fucking point. The point is to have fun with people. So let's try to do that instead of these fucking, whatever, objections and shit. Alright. I've got a drink. I've got an hour and a dream. I'm going to close the game here because we're going to be right back. And we will be back in a second when the server comes back up.
Officer, you count us down. I've been waiting a long time for this.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Come on, what are we doing? How's it going, sir?
Dude me?
All this aggravation and satisfaction.
Yeah, have a good. Yep. Oh god.
You said something earlier to me, and now I'm curious. Who's your buddies that are criminals?
What?
There's a man stopping on my car. Oh my god.
That was probably the best days of my life, just so you know. That is not going to fool the canine, just so you know. He's faster than you are. You better run faster than that.
He's in the parking lot right now.
He's running towards the entrance.
Xylilov has just joined the highway patrol.
Good job, Zero. Braver Hund.
Zero 05 from 313.
Attempting to box.
Get out of the car, sir.
What was his last name?
Grove Street gas station. Yeah, I took the fucker down. He was hiding in the gas station. So, what did we learn today?
3 down inside the garage. 4. Ready? Back up.
Whoa, whoa. Is that them? Hi!
Got
Got a
it.
cop on the roof. By the staircase, front garage staircase, that one was? Yeah, that's me.
2 suspects down.
Westbound Adam Temple Boulevard, vehicle going under freeway path.
Oh, what a pit!
202 on there.
Freeway. It's just in a very taking the gas station exit.
I just fucked up both their interference vehicles.
Good shit.
Spikes deployed. They didn't do anything to the pig. Really rude, Southbound on Alpha Street. He ran right into Zero. You can't outrun the dog.
He still
No
continues
matter how
to
many
run
times you
southbound.
zigzag.
Approaching the train tracks.
Good
And
shit,
he got
Zero.
bitten by Zero.
And he left off that hill with him.
I believe Rhodes may have had
He's
a
off, he's off.
head incident.
Get your fucking hands up, you piece
He's
of
down.
shit!
Alright, EMS, go ahead and roll through.
10-4
Get
rolling.
your hands behind your fucking back!
Good shit, Ripley. Good shit.
Yo, I got this pussy in custody.
07 trooper.
Hey, if we're gonna... Whoop. Oh, shit. Too
Oh,
late.
shit.
We're gonna need to push in.
Ripley, let's give a countdown. Breaching.
I didn't know it was gonna work like that! That we're recovering from the
Fucker,
trunk.
can you walk
I
over to
wanna
me?
check the cereals. Hi.
Shot fired at the pier, 2 down. Shot fired at the pier, 2 down.
Let's break, Tinker, go to the clothing store. You're gonna be my co-pilot.
See ya.
We'll set him.
Roll away! How many cops have we got headed to this?
I'm on the way.
Alright,
499,
cut my
503
95,
mic'd up.
please. I'm on the way.
1 down.
Pull them out, where are they?
3 down. SAS,
On the stairs.
Oh, you're
Fuck
fucked
me.
now! You're fucked now!
She got the car again.
You ran into a dead end. Get him, Zero! Get him! Get him, Zero! Yeah! Yeah, bite him! Yeah!
Might be picking up somebody in the car.
Yeah, bite him! Holy crap. Let me help you remember the lesson.
Speak nothing of this.
Wicked. Of course.
You gentlemen are free to go. I hope you've learned your lesson.
Oh my god, he just walked right through the flames. That was so fucking cool.
You like that? That jet rip through this. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. That was pretty crazy. That's one of those ones where you either look insanely insanely good or insanely dumb. Like, it's a very small difference between looking insanely cool and looking insanely stupid. I don't know if it's launching. Launching? Hello, 5M. It's not launching. 5M? End task. The operation could not be completed. What is 5M dump server? What is this? End task. Okay, it looks like it's over. Okay. Now I should be able to join. I can be a backpack while you run. As fun as those jets were, they were so useless. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Yes, use VPN. I had to go into my task manager and find the task for 5M and end the task. It wouldn't let me like relaunch 5M until I ended the task for the old. It like wasn't closing properly or something. Strange. I can be a backpack while you run. I can be a backpack while you climb. Just microwave some food. My wife brought me home some dinner, but I was kind of wrapped up in RP. So when the server restarted, I looked over and I saw, oh, there's a plate of food next to me. Oh, it's cold. So I ran to the kitchen and microwaved it just now, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. It's like pasta, but it's also got like... What's the name of that? What's the name? It's ratatouille? Is that what the name is? What's the dish from... It's like the sliced thin vegetables. It's like carrots and I guess it's something green. I don't know. What is that? Cucumber? Squash? I don't know what that is. I think it's ratatouille. I don't know. She was at some kind of fancy dinner for work. So she came home with a little thing for me with some tomatoes and carrots and stuff. It's sliced really thin and some pasta with some kind of meat. So I was definitely hungry because as soon as I heated it up, all I could think of was like, oh my god, that sounds so good. I want to eat it. I'm going to eat it.
You lead the meeting, you got it.
Police duty. Hiccup.
I'm gonna give a speech, okay? I know you guys are gonna take it with a grain of salt, but I want you guys to really think about this. All right. I need something to eat more than drink.
Gotcha.
What'd you say?
I got you.
Okay.
Me too. Me too.
I can't eat this. It's healthy.
That's all I got.
Anybody got anything not healthy?
I got a triple
said you need
atomic
something to
burger.
eat and drink.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Let me get the burgers.
I'll eat healthy. I'm not picky.
There you go.
Okay.
I eat food.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Need something to drink,
Please
too.
take a seat.
Are you good?
Hey, you.
Hello, everybody.
Drink,
Please
drink,
take a
drink,
seat.
drink.
Hello, everybody.
Oh God.
Sir, I'm
Please
waiting.
take a seat.
I'm trying.
I'm an NCO. I stand.
Actually, yeah, that's
There you go.
so all the
What's your
NCOs
name?
stand in the back.
Dennis Whipplebottom.
All right, whatever. Okay. My name is Joe Pistone. I come on duty one time every year. Okay, but when I come around, I take notes, okay? I wanted to take some notes today, so I took some notes, okay? Now, you might call me brain dead, okay? But sometimes it seems like there's a lack of leadership. Now, I believe everybody's got that spark in their heart to take charge of a situation, okay? So if a motherfucker, look behind me. If a motherfucker, if you know they got guns, if you know these criminals keep getting the upper hand on us. How the fuck do they keep getting the upper hand on us? We're the fucking police. We got the government funding. We got the vehicles. We got the weaponry. We got the units. We got the informations. How the hell are we not catching these people? Look how many people they got warrants right now. Look at this one cocksucker. Look on the NDT. This one cocksucker named Gioso, he's got 7 warrants. How come he's not behind bars?
I don't know what he looks like, and then when I found out,
Look at the NDT. How you not know what he looks like? He's wanted 7 times. Listen, all I'm saying is, I believe that everybody out here is a leader, okay? You need to be a leader if you're in a field like this, okay? I want all of you to work as hard as you can, to investigate as much as you can. Don't go on duty and act like it's another 9-to-5 job. Act like this is your life. You want to catch these criminals. All these criminals walk around the city shooting people. And they shoot you too, and you know what? They laugh about it. They make songs about it. They make songs about robbing clubs, killing police officers, and we just sat here with our dicks in our hands. We need to catch these guys. Okay, I'm just a cadet and I'm saying all this. You guys, what rank is that one? Senior officer? What one's that one? Officer, corporal something somewhere. FDO, like, we need to crack. Who's this? Let me see what this guy. Chief. Oh fuck. Hello. Chief.
Yeah, how you doing there,
I didn't
Mr.
know the chief
Pistone?
was. How you?
That's the colonel.
How you doing?
Showed up once in a
Hey.
while, huh?
Hi,
Okay.
Colonel Ripley.
Chief.
07 Colonel.
Yeah.
Hey,
What the fuck do
mister.
I know? I'm just the colonel.
Hey, Doggo. Oh my
Hey.
God. What?
Mr. Pistone, in your
Hey.
infinite wisdom, could you please enlighten these moron cops who can't seem to catch this guy? How would you catch him if you had the opportunity to lead an operation? How did you get this son of a bitch?
I've got an idea.
I haven't.
I've got a good one.
I haven't met him, so I don't really know.
Like
but
a Playboy. Do we just get like some?
That's what I was about to say, sir.
Okay.
All right, you want an actual
You
suggestion?
just dangle a couple French women in front of him. He folds like an omelet.
Look into
Interesting.
what this guy
let's
likes
just do
to
that.
do. What is his day to day?
You dangle a couple rumors of robberies and stuff.
Do we have detectives around this area? I haven't seen a detective. I want to become a detective.
I am.
You're a detective?
Yes, sir. Yes,
What
I
have you
am.
figured out so far?
Detective.
I'm about to go to court soon and present
You
a
don't
court
know.
case because... Well, actually, sir, yes. If anybody wants to know,
The person who took me and took my fucking eye decided to message me 2 days ago. So if anybody wants to help me investigate
So you're a
that,
detective and all you
please.
care about is your fucking eye while people get killed out here.
No, because there's actually a cold case. And if anybody wants to head to
Can you warm it
the
up?
Muddy racetrack,
Cold case.
I got a text message about a muddy
Oh, you said
cold,
court case. I thought you
muddy
said
race.
cold case. Oh,
No,
money
cold
race.
case, sir.
A court case. Oh, I thought you said cold
Anyway.
case. Oh.
I'll be opening up a case after my court case that I have in 3 hours.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So yeah, I'm busy, sir.
Look,
What's up?
I'm gonna stop being on duty more, okay? I'm gonna try to help out as I can. I know. Don't laugh at me. Why are you laughing at me? Hello?
I don't know.
Hello?
You on duty? I ain't seen you do a single fucking shift.
I actually tried today, okay? I actually tried. Okay.
Well, I saw you hanging out in a boat
Are you
with
still a cadet,
3
sir?
women.
Just out of curiosity.
I was a cadet.
Hell yeah,
I was supposed to.
He's a
I was
cadet.
supposed to be
He's still a
trained.
cadet, Dennis.
I was supposed to be trained.
Have you seen this guy's MDT pro? His MDT profile is 10498. I know you can't see it because you're not signed on duty, but
Are you calling me a fly-in?
10498. No, I'm just saying your MDT profile is you next to a dead body.
Respectfully,
Yeah, 34 minutes. Why?
October 25th.
I'm sorry.
2 hours and 30. He's been on duty for 3
In the
hours.
last month, yeah.
I've learned a
In a
lot.
month.
I've learned a lot in the last 3 hours. Okay.
So his last time on duty was a couple days ago, 2 hours.
Here you go.
Before
As a
that,
senior
it was
deputy
5
in
weeks
FTO.
ago for 30 minutes. The one and
Tell us,
only
what
shift.
have you learned? What's the
I've
most
been working.
exciting thing that you've learned?
I took
Tell
some.
us something.
I took some paid time off. Okay.
Extended vacation, huh?
I took some paid time off.
This
Okay.
guy's shit talking us. He doesn't even show up to work.
Yo.
Have you ever made an
don't even
arrest?
show
Don't
up.
let that guy tell you how to do your job.
Hey. Just because hey, that doesn't make anything I said less true, does it now? Because look
Nah,
at how many
it doesn't.
cocksuckers got warrants. Let's
It
take a
actually
look.
does it.
D. Dumas, R. Rami, Z. Levy, Kevin. What the fuck is this? How many warrants are there? I can't even see all of them.
More
There's so
warrants than
many.
you've got days on duty. I mean, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Damn
A lot.
straight.
Fuck, it's more minutes on duty.
Let me look at this guy.
Could you
This guy
tell them
named
all
Rami.
about? Just tell them all about the best arrest you've made. Just
The
give them
best
some
arrest?
experience.
I
Yeah.
haven't
yeah,
arrested
talk to
anybody
us.
yet.
Trying to. Wait, you've never arrested anyone in
You
your
li-
No.
entire career?
No.
Well, at least we know that
Nothing
we
to
can't
Oh, wow.
see here.
sign in
Okay,
on
let me
those
give you some
procedures.
tips at least.
Colonel.
This guy works
Doesn't
at
even
7
have your
different
reports
places.
attached.
That guy's got.
This guy works at 7 different. You know what?
That guy's got his PD starter kit still on him.
I'm trying to give you some advice. Hey, listen. I might not be the the guy that comes around, okay? But I'm trying. I'm trying to make an effort.
But see, sir, we would love actually probably for you to come around and just fucking learn how to do your job.
Me learn how to do my job. You're the detective worried about your fucking eye while the whole fucking police force gets shot 20 times every fucking day. And you're worried about your eye.
Hang on, I'm not really a shooter arrestor, sir. I'm a detective. I see you do paperwork all day.
Okay, well, do some
So-
fucking paperwork on how everybody just got mowed down a couple hours ago. Do some paperwork on that.
I'm going to do paperwork on my court case, and how about the people who are involved in that actually do their court case paperwork?
Can
and
I
get
speak
that
freely?
Yep. There.
Oh, now you're gonna
Fuck.
start speaking. Okay, I thought you
Oh,
were
yes.
already. Yeah, go ahead. Begin speaking freely. Pistone.
Hold on. What's about to happen? I'm scared now. I'm scared.
Respectfully, okay. I think one court case versus a billion people wanted and shooting everybody every day. There's a difference, okay? Personally, fuck your court case, okay? And fuck your eyeball too. We need to catch all these rest of these guys.
Oh.
I take offense to that.
Oh, yeah, take mass offense to
Why
that.
do you
Yo,
take
where's the
offense?
dog?
Oh, you got an eye
Stick it
patch
in.
too?
Yeah, I
So,
lost my
Colonel
fucking
Ripley's
eye.
got an eye
You guys are
patch.
in-
Sergeant
Joe,
Becky's
look
got
behind
an
you.
eye patch.
One eye is an advantage. You don't have to.
Captain will take my
You don't
eye.
have to close your eye when you're holding the gun. That's
got
an
a point.
advantage.
Lost my eye serving this country.
Use your fucking head.
Problem is that when I'm shooting with my rifle, I'm looking in my the wrong eye because it's the eye with the eye patch. It's not really helpful. So watch out. I'm in front of you.
Look,
With the rifle.
I'm gonna be honest. I walk around as a police officer and they laugh at me. And not just because it's me, because I'm a police officer. They don't have any respect for us on the fucking street. They don't have any respect. They see us not as
Hello? Hey, Teriyaki.
What's good? What's good? Are you gonna be around hour after storm?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm gonna
Just in some fucking meeting with some fucking pissed on guys acting like he knows what he's talking about.
Oh,
All right. Yeah. Stand by. I'll be there in like 10 minutes.
Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.
Perfect. Bye. All right. On a more serious matter, animals are now in the city. If you haven't seen, they're actively being robbed and stolen. Like Zakid, for instance, has stolen the first dog in the city. If you take a look at what Piston's about to do to my dog,
I've got it written down.
he is going to attempt to steal it and fail miserably. Yep. So, I don't know if there's an actual charge. I looked for a charge. I don't think it's in the penal code for like animal theft, stuff like that. But there's petty theft charge, things like that.
They want it charged as robbery. I've spoken.
As robbery?
So, yeah, they want it prosecuted as robbery.
Got it. Perfect.
Damn.
I think you saw your dog.
Hey, Chief, you know I,
Oh, shit.
you know I didn't offend anybody, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know,
All
I mean,
right.
you know,
Now,
I
if
got the
somebody's
best
dog
intentions,
gets
right?
stolen, is you see how
I
he
was just
stole
trying
it?
to give a pep talk. I was just trying to light the fire, you know?
Right? I can just pick it back up if he ever has it out.
Of course. Of course. Very, very
Without
bold.
stealing
Very
it.
bold. Very bald
Yep.
of you.
But if you also look at the collar, you can check the collar. The collar's forever
not gonna
there.
fire me, right,
it
boss?
will never change. It'll always say
Fight
my
you?
name on the collar.
No, fire me.
Fire you.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
By the way, these dogs are like 50K.
Seems like you've already done that yourself looking at your attendance.
$86,000.
What the fuck?
I've been a little bit busy.
Yeah, I got that shit.
Bowman 622
I got
has
that
been
shit on
recruited
the
to the highway patrol.
You're not hearing about shelters? Like,
understandable.
for free? Like, help the
If
society?
anyone reports their dog stolen,
see you're missing an eye,
it's actually
too.
pretty serious. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're probably gonna get people coming in talking about dogs.
Yeah.
I'm not missing
the
it. I know
Rangers are
exactly
heading
where it
most
is.
of the department, things like that, licensing
Where's
and
it
stuff
at?
like that as well.
It's in the bottom of the
You
torture
can
pit in
purchase a pet.
Grapeseed where Chang Gang pulled it out of my head and left it.
See, we got.
I forget what it's called, but a pet
Was it
purchasing
my-
license
was it
is
my
what it's called,
nephew?
actually.
Who's your nephew?
So-
Me.
They should be open in 30
You know,
minutes if anybody wants to
I guess
be a dog.
I can't prove it
Get a
in
dog.
court, but I did hear some
Get a
laughter
license.
that did sound a lot like Vinny Pistone.
We have something in
No,
common.
so it's a
He
physical
killed my
item they
wife.
should have on them.
Ugh,
They'll be
killed his
actively
own
getting
aunt?
stolen, but
He killed his aunt.
soon we'll be
Oh,
like
disgusting.
making marks, doing house things like that.
we should work
It's-
together.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more or
Bring 'em
less
down.
just
They got
getting
these
dogs
warrants,
here
too.
now.
They got
but
these warrants.
just keep an eye
I
on
can't
stuff like
understand.
that.
There's so many warrants. I looked at it today. I said, "What the hell's going on?"
Well, with you around, I'm sure we'll
Alright, we
bring him in
done?
soon.
I think there's something
One
about
other
like
thing.
Air One and stuff.
Okay, so pets is great. That's new. Yep, wonderful. Be ready for the avalanche of crime related to that. I wanted to, avalanche.
Like,
Wanted to make you guys aware of, well, basically, you guys get shot. We all get shot 7 times a day, every day. That's fine, but be careful with suspects who have access to your pockets. If you get robbed, if the contents of your person are at any time compromised, I need you to understand that your digital communications, your text messages, your phone calls could be compromised. I know that it's very easy to think that when you're texting somebody that it's just you and them, but there have been instances brought to police attention, and that's being looked into, that criminals are able to take the SIM card out of your phone while, let's say, you're incapacitated or otherwise unable to object, slip your SIM card into one of their phones, which look identical to yours. This is like a, I don't know, tamper phone or whatever. I don't know what you'd call it. And slip it back in your pocket, make you none the wiser. And if you go about your business, you might be making text messages to your girlfriend about dinner plans or to your banker with your PIN number, and those messages are being intercepted by a criminal entity. So, if at any point you're unsure or you feel that perhaps your phone could have been compromised, I would highly advise you to get your SIM and take it out of your phone, chuck your phone in the trash can. Go to the whatever it's called, the computer shop over by Life Invader. Buy yourself a new phone and put your SIM card back into that. Because that's the only way you can be really sure that you've got a clean phone, that nobody's messed with it. Anytime someone can access your pockets, they could have done it. So, just be aware of that. It's a couple of people have been victimized by it already. It's quite embarrassing when your very sensitive messages are intercepted and used against you, and that's an extremely cruel thing to do.
Got your nude, sir?
That's not a. You could do anything with AI these days. But anyway, just be aware of it. Okay. Yes. Question.
Sir.
Look,
I'm not going to lie to you when I say this in front of a room of people.
I would hope not.
BBMC took my phone. I also have a clown husband, and I might say some wildly outrageously suggestive shit in text messages to my clown husband.
What?
Now, I just want to know, is it the SIM card that can be intercepted or the physical phone?
So it seems like, and we're still investigating this, we're at the very early stages of this investigation, so I can't say with 100% certainty, but it seems like they're taking your SIM card out of your phone. Basically just they're discarding your phone, and then they're putting your SIM card into their tracker phone and putting that phone back into your pocket as if it was your phone. So your SIM card is fine.
My phone. So okay, well that's good.
Yeah, so take your SIM card out of your phone when you get a chance. Chuck your phone in the trash.
I didn't say anything about the clown husband, then did I?
Yeah.
No, I had to get a. Yeah, I really didn't. I had to get a whole.
Well, I mean,
phone
whoever,
because I was
if
in
they were
ICU
bugging
for
your
2 days.
phone, they might have been intercepting all that. So, whatever disgusting things you and your clown
this is
filth
what I
do,
mean.
that's
This is
between
why I'm
you.
gonna fail you on DNA already, Pistone. What the fuck?
Okay, any other questions about that? About phone tampering or tapping or whatever you want to call it? There's no, as far as I can tell, and this is, again, we're early in the investigation on this, there's no way to know if your phone has been tampered with. So there's no obvious way. You can't, like, pull it apart and see, or there's no scanner that we have. So I'm sorry to tell you, if you think it might be compromised, save yourself the trouble. It's like $50. Buy yourself a new phone. Chuck the one you got. That's the only way you can really be sure. Hell, do it twice a day. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just chuck, beginning of the day, every day, chuck your phone out if you want.
Just keep your SIM.
Do it every week, do it every 3 days, whatever you feel comfortable with. If anyone's touching your pockets, they might have done it. So, it's $50. It's really just peace of mind. Okay, that's all I wanted to bring up. If anyone has any questions, just let me know.
Oh, we have to jump after this. Yeah. What up, gangsters? Sorry, I'm late for shift change.
I should have said I was going to
hit a bit of an emergency. Hey, what up, Lau? How you doing, man? The roomie, good to see you. Stafford, you being a DJ, I love it.
Captain,
Bella, has anyone brought up your court case tonight? Tonight or tomorrow night?
Already. Yeah, I'm about. No,
You brought
now.
it up?
Sir,
You want
can I say
to come
something
up and
upon
cheer
that?
it?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah? Come up here, man.
Look, I'm also not going to lie to you guys. I've also already cried to Colonel Ripley today about this fucking goddamn court case. I really am going to need people there, so BCSO will need a bailiff. Is anyone going to be staying on duty for 3 hours plus? This court case is in 3 hours.
Take the bill.
BCSO. Okay, well, Armin, please, if you can, but I am going to need, obviously, people there. It may or may not get hectic, but let's just be cautious. This is going to be an ESB member. We don't know if there's other ESB members who will also be attending. They obviously do
Maybe
have
Giotto
a
can be there.
track record. Oh, true. Maybe he does want to get caught for his warrants. Anyway, but just be prepped for the worst, okay? I don't think necessarily everyone needs to have an AR, but it would probably be nice to at least have 2. Just in case. But if everyone does their job properly and searches everyone as they enter, I feel like we'll be okay. I'm just going to be diligent with that. But other than that, I'm going to be spending the next 3 hours finishing writing up my
Subathon
presentation.
is capped. Yep, we're capped.
So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. I'm just going to have dinner. So
Absolutely. You
if
can
you have
totally
any
still sub if
questions,
you
or
want to.
me part,
Need help? I'd be happy to help.
yes. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You can totally still sub if you want to. Just know that you would be doing that out of the goodness of your heart. It does not make the timer go up any further than it already has.
First time
We are at
actually
hour number
fully
69.
presenting something to a
Nice.
judge, then yes, I would Appreciate you.
of the subathon, which is the last one.
So yeah. Woo!
If you believe it or not, we did 18 hours. No, sorry. We did 19 hours on Saturday, 12 hours on Monday, 12 hours on Tuesday,
All right, so
12
as you
hours
can
on
tell, we do have court case
Thursday.
today, in about 3 hours. So let's make
Monday,
sure we
Tuesday,
got
Wednesday,
some
Thursday,
units
yep.
on duty, and we'll post some down there and a couple floating in the area in case anything happens. Also, Dennis touched on the new pet shop that's opened up.
I guess that's 67
They
hours.
will be
isn't it?
opening up in the next 25 minutes. So be ready for that. There have been a few calls of people stealing other people's animals. So just be on the lookout for that. I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you all. You know what?
Does anyone know if
isn't.
we can get a carry bag for our pets so that we can keep them stored safely in our pockets or on our shoulders?
You want to tell your troopers? Yeah, I should probably do that.
I see his lips moving, but I don't hear anything.
Can you repeat the question?
Who?
You.
Dennis.
Me?
Is he going to be carry bags for the
Dennis,
for the pits,
yeah,
man?
Can you get a bag for your pet? Can you
Right
put
now
that
you
in a
can
bag
carry it
so
and
you can
just.
hold them?
Right now you can just carry them, right? But no,
Can't
probably
do
not.
that. Okay. All right. I don't know. Pet carry bag would have been
Right?
nice.
But if you come look at it, you can see its collar.
Can I feed your
Come,
pet?
come look at his collar. It'll tell you who a pet is owned by.
Oh, that's cool.
So make
That's-
sure to be checking pet collars and
Oh,
things
you've
like that.
named it. Okay. So you can name it and
Yep.
it tells you that.
So even if somebody else steals this dog, it'll say Buster owned by. You know what I mean? You can't take off the collar. Shit locked in here.
That's good. Hey, that's the new technology of those chips, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. Hell yeah. All right. Myers, did you need to say anything today? Anything you'd like to share?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, man. Good morning. All right. Well, with that being said, what I'll do a little karakia that I missed out on because I had my emergency.
Any of the departments actively hiring?
Whakatakati hau ki te uri, whakatakati hau ki te
Yes.
ona. Kia makina kina ki uta, kia mataratara ki tai. Ia kia ana te atakura, e tio he hoka e hauhu, te iei mauri ora. All right. With that being said,
I was late.
is everyone clocked in on duty right now? If you ain't, do it right now. Myers, front and center, please, in front of this podium. Right in front of the podium. Yeah. Everyone, draw your tasers. Congratulations, Myers, on becoming a corporal. Hell yeah.
There's a warehouse
Love that
robbery.
for
We need
you,
to
man.
get there. I'm going.
Yeah. At least
my
get some units
taser
today.
yet. I just got on duty.
Captain, I'm
Hey,
going
girl.
to dinner. I'll be back in an hour or so.
Good.
I need
Pleasure
to
meeting
run
you,
while I'm
Chief.
there.
I
I'll
gotta
be
go
back.
to bed.
Okay, yeah, you worked really hard. Why don't you take the rest of the shift off?
See you.
Pistone.
Gareth Myers.
See you next month.
The ranger there. He's.
Have a good one.
Look at him the way
Hey, I
he's
did
going.
work hard. I did work hard.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, big hard work.
All right.
Not this. I was around last shift. Were you around?
Oh, he was
Myers
around
is
last
dead.
shift.
Is that
Yeah.
I must not have bumped into you. I must have.
At the very end.
Oh, at the
Was
very
chasing
end.
Somebody for like 2 hours.
For 2
Not 2
hours.
1
Wow.
hour.
An hour.
I don't know.
Why didn't you catch
To
them?
be riding with somebody.
You need an hour to chase
How's your
someone?
driving, sir? How's your driving, sir?
Kind of.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I'm still working.
I'm gonna leave
okay.
it with you.
My
Nice.
driving is fine.
Honestly.
With the other
Wait, hang on. Were you
Nice.
doing comms and driving at the same time?
And
I'm
then
just
just
asking.
get 'em
Not to
ranked
be an
up
arsehole. I'm just
accordingly,
genuinely
pretty much.
asking.
You should be able to change his.
No, I was just driving.
It's driving. All right. Well, what do you charge the suspect when you got them? You hit them with like. What's
I
the
didn't catch him.
what's the arrest report number? I'm gonna pull it up here.
I
And,
didn't
He
catch
hasn't
him.
arrested
You didn't-
anyone, sir.
why didn't
You said that before.
I don't know?
I didn't catch them. They got away. They took a
They
boat.
got. Oh, why did you let them get
What a
away?
piece of shit.
What am I supposed to do? Shoot them?
I'm
I
sure
can't-
wish
I
we
tried,
had like
I
a pocket
tried.
dinghy, an inflatable dinghy.
I tried to get him.
Well, try harder.
Sorry,
Results,
boss.
Pistone. Results.
Okay, I'll get you results, suckage.
He needs to be with an FTO, sir. To be fair, who was your FTO at the time? Like, who were you riding with? Actually, I'm gonna. Are you on duty now, Pistone?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you driving on your own, or were you driving with someone?
Oh shit. All right.
He doesn't even have an FTO report, sir. Fuck my asshole. Honestly, cunt. I just made it, sir. Okay. All right. Well, Pistone, you need to ride with FTOs. Otherwise,
I was riding
you
with
will
the
not
guy
go-
named Barry, guy named Bustin,
Okay.
but I haven't seen him in a
none of
minute.
them are FTOs.
Haven't
Yeah,
seen him
none
in
of
a
them
minute.
are FTO.
I don't know
Well,
where
I
they're
mean,
at.
they are.
I decided I'd see what's going on. You know.
Mighty bold of you. Mighty
Let's
bold of
do
you.
this.
Um,
Go ride
You're not
with
gonna
an
tell
FTO.
the boss, right?
No, well, I'm not.
Yeah, I won't.
The problem is,
I did try my best. I did try my best.
I
did.
What
I
you've
did.
just though said is unfortunately in front of a senior FTO and also in front of the Commissioner's Office, Colonel Trooper Ripley, which is a man in front of me. So it's not the greatest. I feel like if you've told anyone, you've probably told the highest, almost highest ranking person in the police force. So that's, I think that, you know what, we love expressing information. Regardless, sir. Go. I'm not angry.
lie to
Just
your
go
boss,
see
right?
an FTO. If you want to get out of a cadet, number one, you need to be in a vest. Number two, you can't be holding an AR. Go store that. Number three, see an FTO and get yourself signed off on some shit.
Thank you very much, Dennis.
There's a lot of stuff here, and I'm sure you
how you
are
doing? Welcome to the
going to be really
Yeah.
fucking good at it. Really fucking good at it.
Yeah. Hey,
Honestly,
Pistone,
I
you want
have
you
no-
want some
Sir
you
Ripley-
want some advice, Pistone?
Yeah, let me get
Want some
some
advice? Okay. You really want to pass your cadet phase? You want to become a ranger for real?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You're a ranger. Okay. So what you want to do? You want to find Bust Insider. Okay. This is gonna sound shocking, but this is the truth. Okay. You can trust me. I'm the colonel of the state police. You walk
Okay.
right up to him, and this is he'll respect you if you do this. You walk right up to him, and you say, "What's up, you big fat pussy?"
Oh, I've done that before.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
You didn't have to
don't
slap
back
in the
down.
face?
Do not back
Yeah,
down.
no,
You think I'm a pussy?
Stay firm.
You think
No,
I
no,
heard
stay
anything
firm.
she just said in front of me? I zoned it all out.
Perfect. Okay. So that's what you say next time you see him. Say,
Not
"Hey,
my boss.
you big fat pussy, when you gonna sign me off as a ranger? I've been busting my ass here." And you gotta do the Italian hand with your,
I've been
busting-
breaking my
do it the
balls.
same way.
I've been busting my ass here. When you gonna finally make me a park ranger?
I found personally the best way to do this.
And I'm pretty sure if you do that, he will immediately respect you. He will stand up, probably with tears in his eyes. He will extend his hand to
And
shake you,
pose
and he will
naked.
probably promote you on the spot.
Yeah, well, shoot me.
Or shoot you, but I mean, it's worth the risk.
Hey, who burning down the
you
kitchen
right
right now? Who's burning down the
Um,
kitchen?
You know what?
Hey,
That's on you. You figure that
That's
out.
how you make a be a bomb.
Sort that out.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, sir. Anyway, look, he hasn't done anything. On, he didn't even have an FTO.
Available.
No, he's not.
He's
look
fine.
at someone that
Anyway,
might be treated
thank
down
you,
the same
sir.
path
I really mean it.
towards becoming an NCO.
Genuinely. And I
And
swear to you,
that's
I have so
essentially
many calls to
not
Under Sheriff
to,
Forte unanswered and messages
having
unresponded
their
of just
bystander
please,
will
I need
be
help.
extra
And
additional,
I get a message like
support in what is
12
said and
hours
happens
ago
in that
from Forte.
That covers
13,
your
which
back, it
judges it
covers the
about
other
the
officers.
subpoena ages ago. I said, sir, I wouldn't worry now.
besides that,
I probably fucked this case as I needed help days ago and no one has helped me. No matter how many times I call or message them. That one personally, that was the guilt tripping.
In a disciplinary sort of thing.
Anyway, so I'm just,
You're
I can
probably
only
gonna
do
have
it
a lot of
now. It
officers
is what
coming
it
to
is.
you,
I think I have
if
enough.
anything. The
I
next thing
have the
would also
burdens.
be chickens.
I have the burdens, sir. I
chickens,
have the burdens. I need to remind myself I have hit all of them.
So chickens would be
Almost
like,
all of them.
or
With the
you got the
singular
officers,
only exception.
You'll see how they're doing. See if they've got any grudges, anything that you know.
Circumstance
you can help
of
them
discovery.
with.
No, actually, no, I've hit them.
the-
Oh, measuring
if
and
they're having
packing
problems with
paraphernalia.
other
That was
officers
going
or
to be
anything,
determined based
and you want
on
to try
the
and mitigate
subpoena
that,
for the
if it's something
for
you
the
feel is above
warrant,
yourself,
the
I would
subpoena
look at
cert.
talking to
But
Brooks,
obviously, there was nothing there
Natalie
that
Brooks.
was in any way,
She
shape, or form
is also a sergeant, but
measuring
she is
or
also
packing paraphernalia.
very heavy in the
So
HR side of things, right?
that's it. I signed off.
So she
I
will
added
be
them all.
She's
I've
a
done
very
all I
approachable
can.
person. She's always happy to help. It's just trying to catch you. Yeah.
Well, I think
Next person I would also
honestly,
recommend would be
you're putting yourself in a good position, which is all you can really hope for.
Iris.
Really, you're not shooting yourself in the foot.
She's another good one as well. They can help from an
I
HR
feel like
perspective.
their
But
only
again, if it's
argument
serious, just roll
would
it
be
up there, man. Okay?
would be
Roll it up,
past
and then we'll roll it
patterns of
back down and
behavior and then her character as a person. That would be their argument. Now, I don't want her to go on the stand, but I obviously have a feeling that she is going to go on the stand. And then, yeah,
That's up to you.
the
Yeah.
issue.
So what you do is you go
Yeah.
to my profile.
I don't want to call. I'm not. I don't.
You
I
don't have to
wanna-
call her if you don't need anything from her. Don't call her as a
You'll then
witness.
go to
I need nothing from her. I have no intention of calling her
you'll
up.
go to the police
If they want to
profile,
ask
yep.
her any questions
then
and
if
call
they've
her
got a
up, then
disciplinary
that's
report,
fine.
you
I'm
wanna,
just going to have to
just
create
put it
my
in that.
rebuttal based on that.
Then you just create one and you just retitle it personnel file. Yep.
Ah, okay, so So under
So only NCOs plus can see it.
So under where it says
I have to really go to dinner. I have someone waiting for me, sir.
Yep.
Look,
I'll
I know you're not going to be
uh,
around.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on vacation for a week, so I'll be back next week. But I'll check in on this and see how you did.
So in that one, you would put.
Look, that's all you can do, sir. Have a look if you get a chance. You'll
what I
see
was
what
covering
the
was if the officer had any goals,
determination is,
so they
obviously
wanted to
based
achieve,
on the
so we
court
could
case.
help them,
I'll also
work
then get it
towards that
tied off
position,
on the report once we
as
send her
well
off, which would be
as,
760 ending. So,
if they had issues, what we could
5760.
do,
I don't know why though none of the
then
witnesses were
anything that's
added
working well. Anything
to
they think is
What's
working
Fiora's
really
first
well,
name?
the
and something
court
that can be
docket.
praised on for others,
I did
we
ask
can
for
add
that
in as well.
days ago.
You don't have to share those full-on notes. You can keep that to yourself, share them with HR, or you can put them in the disciplinary for all the NCOs plus to see. That's up to you.
But yeah,
and
anyway,
it
so I'm
makes
gonna
you
go.
have
Thank
with
you.
that
Appreciate
officer,
you.
right?
Absolutely. Best of luck.
I'll see you.
No, no, you just so you can just go to an officer. And say, hey,
All right. We got 17 minutes left. Oh my god. That's crazy. What is that? You're so good at just staying quiet and letting them talk at you. Well, I mean, you need to be a good listener. Sometimes when people want to talk, they don't need you to constantly say something back. There's a lot of people that feel an urge, if someone's talking to you, to talk back. But sometimes the best you can do is absorb what they're saying and give them room to either stop, ask you a question back, or keep going. Whoa. Can I, like, give myself an office here? I don't know. Every office here is taken. Literally every office appears to be taken. Wait, what about these ones? These are empty. Are they empty, or am I just seeing them as if they're empty? Meadows. I'm not sure if they're just not loading in or what. Shouldn't the colonel have a big office? Here's one. That's kind of a big one, right? too. It's interesting. So these are all like smaller offices. They're like half the size of the other one. And then this is Pike's office, which is like a quad office. It's like two of the long ones next to each other. Are all the biggest ones taken out in the lobby? I feel like this is approximately the size of the one from the lobby. Then you can... Wait, what? Ask for a news building, then you can get a whole floor of offices. I know, yeah. I wonder what this room is supposed to be. I actually don't know how this works. You can just do furnish office, start furnishing. You don't have access to this zone. So someone has to like give you access to a zone. You can't just walk into somebody else's office, for example. I can unlock it. But I can't like... And I can like sit down too. Like I can sit. I can interact with stuff in someone's office, but I can't actually like furnish it. If I do start furnishing, it'll say you don't have access to this zone. You still need to build the department, then the building, not the other way around. Yeah. Which puts me in an awkward spot. Well, I did text the troopers. I said, hey y'all, I'm going to be undertaking a flight in the morning for a 1-week vacation to Vice City. While I'm gone, we have a couple of candidates have been begging for an interview. It would be great if y'all could sit down with them and have a chat. Marcus Gibson and Humphrey Bear. I should also mention, let's see, in command chat, where's LOA? Alerts. Where's the LOA thing? It's in, there it is. LOA request. Okay. Name, is it pinned in here? Post LOA request here. Member of command will react with plus if it's approved, X if it's denied. Reference your SOPs for information about what's required to request and what is not. Name. Jack Ripley. Start. No, 5, November 8th. End. 10th. No, that would be 17th. 25. Okay, there we go. LOA request has been put in. Approved by myself. React. There we go. You have to like get a command member to approve it for you. So I just said, Jack Ripley, November 8th to November 17th. Reason, vacation, approved by myself. Because who the hell else do I need to approve it, right? All right. Otis hostage badge count. Oh no, Otis is a hostage. Oh no. Lean bar 2. These are a little bit awkwardly high. You can't lean your arms on them like you normally could. It's a little awkward. Do. Okay, let's just hang out here for a couple minutes. We've got 8 minutes left on the subathon. Why don't we just chit-chat a little bit?
You should know that becoming a cop means you have to be edged. It's like part of the process.
Commissioner's office.
Part of the recruitment process.
I told Colt already? Yeah, I know. I told him I was going to go on vacation. He just got back from vacation, too. Ooh, I got a little dessert here. This is awesome. I got a little piece of... What is this? She brought me... What is that? That's interesting. It's sweet, but it's not pecan pie. I don't know what that is. It's really good, though. And some kind of little chocolate tart. It's like some kind of little pastry that's open on the top. It's like a puck-shaped pastry with an open top, and it's got some kind of chocolate something, like a chocolate pudding or something in the middle. It's really nice. So I have a little dessert thing to eat here. That's cool. It would be a good idea to eat before I go with duty. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I hope you guys have a great week while I'm away. I do appreciate the subathon. I also appreciate the awkwardness of having a subathon and then taking a week vacation. I'm sure that's odd to ask people for money and then disappear for a week, so I apologize for the timing of it, but I really appreciate the support to get me through the subathon and get us to the goal, and not just get us to the goal, but really smash the goal. We're above 1,000 subs comfortably. We are happy. We are contrite. We are humble. Contrite's the wrong word. Doesn't that mean you're sorry about something? Content, I meant to say. You're already crying? Oh, don't miss me too much. I'll be around. I'll have, I'm not going to the moon. I'm going to my parents' house. They have Wi-Fi, so I will have my Discord on my phone. If, I don't know I'm going to be checking in every day. I'm going to be on vacation, but I might pop in and just say what I'm doing that day. Feel free to let me know what you guys are doing too, and I miss you guys. I'll miss whenever I go on vacation, I always miss my bed. I miss, my routine. I love vacations, but I'm also a creature of habit. I love my routines. I love, my stuff. So I'll be gone for a week, but I also can't wait to get back home. Hopefully we have some good weather. I know the flights are going to be a little awkward. I've already received several messages on my phone saying, what was the latest one? Hang on. Hang on. Where was it? Here it is. ABC News. FAA says it's cutting thousands of flights a day starting this week due to government shutdown. Here's a list of airports where flights are set to be reduced. So, isn't that great? That's exactly what you want to hear right now when you're about to take a flight and you're going to be back in a week and you're like, boy, I hope the airport has staff when I get back because, they're not getting paid, so, huh. It's also, I really hope that the other travelers are patient with the employees that are at the airport, TSA workers, understanding with pilots, with air traffic controllers being limited, things are gonna be delayed on the ground. Things might not be as smooth as they usually would. I hope I don't have to deal with any, like, annoying, obnoxious, entitled assholes. What is going on? I want this. Everything's better. I want this right now. Someone better do something about it. It's like, just shut the fuck up, please. These people are not getting paid, okay? Have some empathy. Suck up the slight inconvenience and just please. So, who shall we raid, I wonder? Let me get rid of this Subathon timer here. Not Subathon timer. Let me just run an ad real quick, get this out of the way. Pretty much everybody in chat at this point is subbed anyway, so this ad isn't really going to affect any of you. Let's see. We can raid Probationary Officer Chase Jacobs. We can raid Cheddar Nachos. What? Has been bad once ago. We can raid Pablo. Jimmy Weston. We can raid Ryan Bates. Chad Ickes. Trooper Wilkes. We raided Trooper Wilkes last night. Abu Amor. Tara Pet Store. I can't read that. Yaki. Reacher. Adriana Garcia. Narumi. Maybe Narumi. I'm thinking Narumi sounds a good one. That's Rich_VT. Does that sound good to you guys? Yes. Yeah, I'm looking over at chat. You guys are also agreeing. It seems like we came to the same conclusion, which is fantastic. I think Narumi might be driving with Wilkes or something, because Narumi's in the Hedra. He might even be driving the Hedra. I can't be sure. I think Wilkes is driving the Hedra. Your sub just ended? Oh, all good. Don't sub right now, because I'll be back in a week, so you don't want to waste a week of your sub. When I get back, maybe then we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thanks again. Let's get this raid dialed up. Appreciate you. I'll probably enjoy some days in the sun, but I'm gonna try not to get sunburned because holy crap. I actually don't know how the weather's gonna be in Florida in November. It's probably not gonna be that hot, so it should be okay. I just don't know if I need a hoodie. Probably, maybe. I'll bring a hoodie anyway. Which day? What do you mean, which day? Which day what? Let's see. Rich TV. Here we are. Twitch.tv/RichTV. Alright. 50 seconds and we will start the raid. You'll come back? Oh, that's a good question. Which day do I come back? I believe I'm back on the 17th of November, which is a Monday. But I might fly in prior to that, like on Saturday still. So, sorry, Sunday. Sunday still. I wouldn't completely rule out a Sunday stream. Depending on what time my flight gets in, it's possible that I stream on Sunday night, but I believe by the time I get home here from the airport, and that's assuming there's no delays, it's probably going to be well past my stream start time, so I'll probably be tired from traveling. So I would say it's a fairly safe assumption that my first stream back from vacation will be on Monday, the 17th. That is my assumption. All right. Hang on. /raid. Here we go. /raid. There we go. All right, the raid has begun. Thank you all so much. Much love for another greatly successful subathon. I know I say it a lot, but I mean it. It's really not possible to have a stream without a lot of people. It takes so many people to make a stream successful. So many people. You cannot do it with one subber. You cannot do it with one even if they gift 100 subs a day every day. You can't do it. You need a lot of people, a lot of individuals who chip in, whether it's a kind word to keep you motivated when you're feeling down, a key sub when you feel like things are grim, a corny joke to make you cringe, or mod to ban some person spamming bullshit in your chat. Whatever it is, it's a huge help to me. Thank you all for being a part of this community and keeping me going. I am extremely thankful to have you guys, and I'm lucky as hell to have you. So have a wonderful week, And I will see you when I get back. See you later, Benend Glitch. See you later, In1Q, Lapaka. Good night, LSSJ Ben. See you later, Sammy. Catch you guys when I get back. See you on the flip-flop. See you later, Fat Panda. See you later, Long Jane Silver. Bye, Suki.
Holding the leftmost lane.